Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. It is official. Sub Sunday for August 2025. Welcome, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, or at least as wonderful as one can. And I hope you're excited. We're going to go right into some Valley visits today. I cannot wait. We had so many good ones yesterday, and now we got even more today. So I hope you're just as excited, or hopefully you're excited to show off your Valley. Good morning! Our official Valley order for our final sub weekend for Sub Appreciation, August 2025. We will be going to see Ghost Littlefoot, Melissa Miranda, followed by Mika-sen, then Super Nerd Waffles, and ending again with Kay. If you missed yesterday's visits at all, I encourage you to go check out the stuff that we saw with Kay's. Absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, but there's a whole other area we didn't even get to see, the regular main valley. So I'm very excited, and it's really nice when I get to have them almost in tandem, because you can kind of see either the before and after, or just like, I don't know, just like the continuation of inspiration. I hope you're excited. I cannot wait. Thank you, Five, so much for throwing your name in. I cannot wait to get started with you guys, and we get to go right in to Ghost. Got my pencil ready. Ready to take some notes. Okay, guys. Here we go. I'm so excited. This is our first visit. August 2025, but our final of the weekend, because it is Sub Sunday, we have Ghost with Valley number 1. Look at all of the notes we gotta take! Oh my gosh. Glad I brought my pencil. I'm gonna have to add to all my notes. Wow, I think this is where our photo's gonna be. Wow, look. This is cute. Huh! This is why I might just get another gaming. This is why I might get another gaming laptop just to be able to do all of this. Yeah, I could see why. God. The only gazebo that you can finally put that rug underneath before they disallow it again. This is so pretty. I can't explain it. You get a modern fairy tale vibe. I'm picking up what you were throwing down. I know the text came in really rough, but surprisingly, I was able to pick up what you were attempting to type there. Who is this one? Ghost, who is this dead person? They must be important because this goes directly to just them. Who is it? Who's this? How's it going, KP? Give me the dirty deets. I need to know. Who's that dead guy? Wow. I don't know. There's some lore. I haven't made it up yet. What a perfect response. Yeah, listen, I was inspired by Sleep Token, and there's gonna be lore behind it, but I haven't made up the story yet. But if you think of anything cool, feel free to let me know. I mean, I feel that, though. I completely feel that. Sometimes you just don't have a story behind it, you know? Sometimes it's just like, well, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Hey! Oh, to those that needed ideas for Maribel in the Sunlit. Are you kidding? Hello? Hello? Okay, tell me, I know this has nothing to do with the Valley, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like Ghost would not mind this random segue, but it made me think about it. Is anybody else seeing the clips for Cardi B's? Is anybody else seeing the clips for Cardi B's court hearing, I guess? Like, someone is trying to sue her for an altercation or something that allegedly took place. And it's for an egregious amount. It's like ridiculous. It's like 45 million. It's like ridiculous. But if you want to laugh, I don't know how the jury is holding it together. It feels like a freaking episode of Saturday Night Live. I am dying. Like, why would you say that she's bigger than you? What? Just amazing. Anyways, has nothing to do with this Valley, but it made me think about it because of the hello. And the guy goes, hello. And she just looks at him like, stop. So freaking funny. Oh, it was so funny. I was watching that. Oh my gosh! And then when he was like, what's your real hair? And she was like, it's a wig. Oh, it was so funny. Her faces are hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm not one of the jury people, because if I was there, I couldn't hold it together. I would be dying. My face would be so red. Hey, Stitch. You moved Friday. That's okay. Welcome back. I hope that you're able to hang out for a bit and you can watch and look for ideas. But if you can't, don't stress about that either. Just come and hang out when you're able to. You know? It happened in 2018 or something ridiculous. Like, why wait this long? Yeah, it's... but I also don't know anything about the case in itself, so I could spew my opinion all over the place. All I know are the clips that I'm randomly coming across. And I'm freaking dying at these clips. I'm dying. They're so funny. Hello, Holly. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Sally was just like, hi! I had no idea that this thing, I'm gonna have to go look. Oh, killer, let me tell you, you will die laughing. It is, just look up funniest Cardi B moments in trial right now. Someone's already graciously put it together, okay? And it is the best compilation I've ever seen. I could not stop laughing. I shouldn't, like, it's an actual, like, serious, like, they should be, like, you know, they're in court, but it's so freaking funny. So funny. I'm like, why is she not doing, like, comedy stuff? She's, like, ridiculously funny, and I don't think she knows that she's being funny. Like, sometimes I think that she knows she's hamming it up, but, like... But there's definitely a lot of it where I'm like, does she know how funny that is? Like... Yeah, it's just her. My favorite part about Mac's Companion is that he can dig up those spots on the rugs and paths. Oh, that's a good trick. Edit, I like that. So then you don't have to move your freaking rug every time. That's nice. Yeah, she's just so authentically herself. Like, whether or not it's taken, like... Ooh, this looks so good. I love that you have, like, the little traveling suitcases. Someone, I don't know all of the details, so you'll have to look up the actual, like, case. But from what I gathered, there was, like, a security guard, and they got into an alleged altercation. And I think the security guard is claiming that she scratched her and like she's suing her for $45 million. Sorry. What? It's just crazy. Oh, I like your little bike stand. I can't get over it. It's so funny. The pencil, I think it came out when Oswald was around, but I'm not going to lie to you. I can't remember where I got it from. If anyone happens to remember. Yeah, I can tell you that the amount... Oh, there's no way. There's no way. No freaking way. I almost think that, like, I don't know. No, I'm not even going to say that because this could go a totally different direction. This is so cute. We're going to get our photo here. We're gonna get our photo here. Like, you actually made a cave. I think y'all are right. I think it might be a quest from Oswald. You guys have great memory. This is genius. Question, if you were to make it go further back and add another archway, like, I just am curious about this, okay? If you were to have another archway put out and like maybe 2 more, would it make or give the illusion of it actually being like further cave, further enclosure, or does it not look right? Like, is there like, it doesn't connect to it? I guess I'm just curious how this, Holly, the set of castle walls came in the premium shop. So you'll have to wait if you didn't get that, in order to be able to build that. However, I am curious because I love how you did this, but I'm really considering if I attempt this, which I really want to, what if I add like 2 more arches so that it kind of extends out a little further? Would it then make it come across as it's an actual cave or tunnel? Versus kind of where we kind of have to, you know, where it has the dead end look. Because I know what you're going for. It's the same thing we all kind of try for. And you did such a good job with this. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's make sure we get our photo here because I am obsessed. Obsessed. Oh my gosh, Wolf. You'll have to give me a minute. Let me finish this visit and then I'll be able to work with your redemption. Remind me afterwards. This is so cute! Look at this whole area. Ghost. Unfortunately, you can't put the tracks in the arch. Oh, I didn't think that you could, but I figured because the archway would be so much deeper looking in, if that makes sense, that it would give you the illusion that it was further back. Hopefully it makes sense of what I'm saying. I'm gonna attempt it to see, but I'm like obsessed with how it looks. And you could put like some pipe, black furniture to make it look hollow. Hold on, chat. I have an amazing idea. What if you took the bookshelf, the brown bookshelf, that's like really dark black, and you have like a right version and a left version of the same one? You know what I'm talking about. And then flip that backwards. It'll have to be worked in between the stone. But I feel like you could do that. Put it right at the edge of where that archway is about to go, right? And then put the archway in front of it. Put like a tree or something off to the side to kind of like keep that hidden, like where you put the bookshelf instead, because it's only like one little sliver. And then that would give the illusion of like a darker tunnel, but you would still have the stone archway. Again, I haven't tried it, so I don't know what it actually looks like once it's all like worked in. It's very possible you go to work it in and then it like doesn't compute the same way, but worth a try. Absolutely worth a try. Oh my gosh, Stitch, I cannot imagine. Are you guys at least doing something fun? Being at the hotel? I hope you are. Wow! The Wicked theme over the ear headphones, absolute win! Look at this. You know what I wish they would give us? I love this. Do you know what I wish they would have given us? More of the marble pieces, but like a marble wall, so that we could complete an area. Or maybe even like taller marble pillars to kind of like round out or box in this. You know, I'm glad you agree, Ghost, but it's like I love this fountain. I think this is amazing. It's gorgeous. I freaking love it. But I always feel like, and there it is. Like, it's just like, okay. And then it exists. I'm like, dang it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the statement piece that it is. Because it's just kind of there. It just kind of shows up into existence. And I don't know. I feel like if it could have some taller pillars or maybe some marble walls that we could add to the side of it, we could, like, I don't know, make it nicer looking. This is amazing. I see Merlin's getting into some nefarious black magic. It's almost like they made a movie called The Black Cauldron. Ooh! I kind of like that you have the trees, like, chopped down over here. Or the assumed chopped down look. It's kind of like it gives you so you can see everything. You know? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta make sure I appreciate this side of things. I don't want to skip over this. Ooh, cute. Oh my god. My little Pegasus is like, yay! So much room for activities! Adorable! Look at this little bar outside. We got a little comedy show out here. Ooh, I love this little post. Okay, very cute. I wouldn't trust myself on a bike out in this kind of a road. I would definitely hit like a stone and go flip. Oh, I kind of like that you gave her the water tower. You're like, have some water, bee. Getting a little wrinkly. Here you go. Fresh water right from the tap. This is cute. I like this little area. Very simple, but very effective. How are you so talented, Ghost? Like, what are you doing all day? You just watch an HGTV Disney version? And then you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that right there. Either that or you're getting like a special version of the game that I'm not aware of. Sometimes, we say this every time, but I do mean it. Y'all are playing a completely different version of the game that I don't think I have every time. Like, look at this. I do love me some HGTV. That's all we were allowed to watch. Remember, Melissa, don't get that code. Do not open up the code thing until, like, I'm, like, ending. So that way you don't risk it closing. Not that it might not still close, but just to keep as much space between the potential possibility as possible. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. We have a total of 5 visits today. 5 freaking valleys we're gonna get massive inspiration from, or maybe give advice to. Because I know some of you guys will join and you don't necessarily have things decorated. You just really want advice and assistance, and you need to have like just the space for people to kind of see what you're looking at. Whatever the case is. Ugh, I could do without this, but you know, to each their own. I love this little area of your beach. It's very cute, very dreamy. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. He's behind the bathroom, so he smells the way he looks. When I was working at the vet place, whether it was like regular GP or emergency, we were allowed to have a TV for people in the waiting room, but we couldn't watch just anything. And one of the shows that we could have on, or one of the networks we could have on, was HGTV. So I watched that all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. This is adorable. Love, love, love the use of floor that you picked. It's perfect for the beach. It absolutely feels so realistic. Love, love, love this transition. This is gorgeous. So many, the other day, we're literally asking, like, does anyone have any cool things that they put on theirs? Did they have theirs done, decorated on the little mini island? This is amazing. This could be a wonderful idea where you can get Peter right there, but then kind of zhuzh it up. And you pick some like pretty bulky pieces, so reasonably, if you're on the Switch or something, you could absolutely add this to this area without it like eating too much of your item count. Oh, am I? Here, I'll show back up. Hold on. There you go. Thank you, Leanne. It's looking at the picture that was done by Wolf. It's on the wall behind me, and so occasionally it catches a glimpse of it on there, and for some reason that is more clear than my face 2 inches away from the camera, and so it'll look at that instead. It's so stupid. But I appreciate you letting me know. Oh my gosh, is this a reference to my cabbages? Because that is what I'm getting. Yeah! I'm picking up what you're throwing down. That's so funny. Every time. My cabbages. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I was just a tiny tato. Just a little bitty guy. No worries, Stitch. I know you gotta lurk. I hope that you're able to get yourself some reprieve, mental reprieve. I hope that your place gets settled and set up soon, so you're not having to hunker down in close quarters. I'm sure your sanity would appreciate it. Look at, they even have freaking sadness and joy. This is so good. I love this. I'm obsessed with how you place the boards because they're very like, I don't know, it just feels more realistic than it would normally. Like sometimes I have it too symmetrical and I just don't like it. But then when you do it too off, like this, then it feels like that's also cultivated to look that way. Like I like it to feel as like raw and natural as possible. And this is giving me those vibes. It feels that way. There are definitely certain areas that I'm like, yeah, you can tell this is more curtailed, but it fits the theme. I can like look past it, but I love this. I love how everything is laid out. I like how random, this is what I'm talking about. I know this is gonna sound so silly to some of you, but this is what I mean. So you see how the rocks here are like, you can kind of tell when they're facing the same direction because they have the same pattern. Every time you lay it down, it's got this like, what reminds me of like a little foot sitting at the end, right? So if you rotate it even just slightly, it gives just a different pattern ever so slightly that it doesn't feel like the same bit of stones over and over and over again. I like that. I don't know, it just feels nice. I've been playing this game for so long that if I see the same thing over and over and over again, sometimes it's just too monotonous. You're like, oh, yes, I get it. It's all we have. It's the best we can do. So I think this is really nice. Need to buy the Steam Deck so I can have the 6,000 item count. It is great. However, we have seen that it is absolutely possible to have a phenomenal valley that feels extremely full, extremely well decorated, and like there isn't a space available to really like place an extra item. And they were only and strictly on the Switch. So it is possible. I have seen it. I do think that it takes a lot more finesse. I think that you do have to give up some notions or ideas if that's what you're going for, because sometimes it's just not feasible. But I do think that they've made it a little easier with the floating islands and stuff now, you know? So I think that it is possible, but I also understand that if you're just one of those that like, you're like, I don't want to have to think about it. I just want to be able to lay stuff down and have double the item limit. I feel that. And as someone that has doubled the item limit, I take advantage of it all the time. So I completely understand. Holy macaroni salad. This is so cute! Are you kidding? I will say, it is a little dark, so I know over here is a little brighter, but I may turn it to just slightly, like, sunset in that one area as I walk back by it. Just so they can see the small details that you have. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, it only gets such like really hard to see areas that are not like vibrant and illuminated. But what I'm going to do is kind of like walk throughout this little section with the lights as they are, and then we'll adjust it to just be slightly brighter. That way for like the majority of this area, you saw it the way that you intended, you know? I do think that it gives that impact that you want. Like this is very bright because the floor is bright. I'm just mindlessly leveling up characters while watching HGTV DDLV version. That's how I feel when I'm editing. I'm like, wow. These people are talented. Where did you get the gong? So I think we discovered that it was a part of the event that came out last year or something, but regardless of when it came out or what it was a part of, more than likely you will see it in like a bundle set in the premium shop. I think recently it came back out in the premium shop as like, I don't know, like the Zen Garden set or something. It was something random to go with it. So keep an eye out in the premium shop. Even if it doesn't come out as a featured piece, check your recommended section. You never know, you may see it. Came with Mulan, but it was in the premium shop as a bundle. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. So you guys can see it then. Okay, perfect. Sorry. On my screen, you have to know that I have this sitting at like 900 by like 1600 or something. So it's tiny in comparison so that I can have 2 chats up and Discord and the music. And so when I'm looking at it and I have my 2 lights in my eyeballs, I don't see the same thing that you guys see. I'll be looking at something directly and I'm like, I don't see it. And then I'll look at my VOD later and I'll be like, how did I miss that? Like, I walked right by this thing. But it's because I can't, like, how everything's set up. I don't see it the same way that you guys do. It actually kind of freaks me out whenever I open my game up after stream and I do it in full screen. It feels really, like, dystopian. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's how it feels. Like, I feel like I'm in a different universe. Like, I'm like, whoa! I'm looking at this game so big now. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. But it's like I'm just not used to playing it with the graphics in my face. This is adorable. It's not distorted though. That's what's weird, is like nothing's distorted about it. If anything, it's just nice and crisp and bigger on my screen. But I feel like the uncanny valley makes me feel. I have this like weird like, oh, like I don't like it. So weird. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to seeing it at a certain size that then when I have it like bigger, I'm like, ugh. That's how I felt when I was playing via monitor versus the big screen. Yeah, like that. It's like, yeah, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like the way that I feel whenever I have like an uncanny valley moment and I'm like, I'm like freaked out. I didn't even recognize or realize that this house skin was next to Elsa's cave. Is this like Elsa's pretend house? I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kinda sick. Oh my gosh, it is! You actually gave our girl Elsa a castle. Wow. Wow. Almost brings a tear to my eye. Freaking genius. And she can still have her cave. She can have her femden and have her castle. Freaking brilliant. Oh my god. And you know I talk about this every time. I'm pretty sure I've said this previous. I don't think that you had this exact setup, but I've said this to others before. I hate how big these stairs are. I don't like it. I don't know why. I think they either need to have a center bar in the middle or it needs to have like an archway or something that breaks at the top. I just hate how wide they are. It's like a friggin' football field. So the way that you did this is very lovely. I feel like it centered it in. I feel like it's not too much. It's not in my face. And it seems very like, I want to say realistic, but it just feels more... It just feels full. It just feels just right. My vernacular is failing me today, but it just feels nice. Like the perfect amount of detail without being too much. Yeah, proportional. Yeah. It's like you gave me this exact amount of food that I needed on my plate to fill me up to complete satisfaction. I am sustained. I am good. I am like, I'm not overly full. I'm going to upchuck. But I am so full of just like, oh, that was good. I'm not uncomfortable, you know? It's nice. Oh, man. No, you're totally fine. Dude, I need you to be in my head, apparently. Killer Frost is over here having to give me all of the words I'm, like, failing to find. I'm like, what is the word I'm looking for? Read my mind. Tell me. Oh, my God, this is gorgeous. Look at this. It's like I made it to Santa's village. Oh my god, this is just gorgeous. Oh my god. This is just amazing, Ghost. Every freaking biome was just gorgeous. I could see, obviously, your meadow is being worked on, but like, okay, what, for next week's episode of HGTV? Like, it's, okay. Once you get an idea, you seem to be able to annihilate it instantly. This is so freaking nice. This is so well placed. All of everything, every single thing that I saw makes sense. It all feels great. I don't have anything to freaking add. I think the other thing that I even added too with like the archway isn't even something that I think that you should change on yours. I just want to take that concept and attempt to make it on mine, but like maybe change it up just slightly to see if it, I don't know, just something different. So I don't feel like I'm copying exactly all the time. But if it doesn't look good with that bookshelf inside, I do think that I might just copy the way that you did this. I just think this is so amazing. Like, I gotta show chat. If you missed it, look at this phenomenal setup. Are you kidding? We have seen so many different ways that they have set up, and I say they just collectively, chat. Anybody that's shown off their valley has set up their subway system or set up their train area or their train depot or their train car that they make a dining car. Like, there's so many different ways that I've seen you guys dress up this slew of objects. And yet this is just chef's kiss. Like, what a perfect spot. There's nothing in this stupid corner. Nothing! It makes total sense. Makes complete sense. Ugh, let's get our photo here. I can't help it. I want to get it in the angle that I can so that I can kind of like see what you did. So I might have to get my character out here a little bit, but this is just amazing. Like, look at that! Shut up! What am I, at the freaking Hogwarts Express? Ugh! Ugh! How many visits have we done, Ghost? Is there more than 2? Probably. I apologize if there has been. This is exactly like it. No way this is our first time! Have you only been a participant in chat every time we've done visits? You've withheld this amazing talent from chat? Oh my god. I apologize for assuming I had been here previous. I really assumed we had. Oh my gosh. This is phenomenal. One second. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you ready? I'll let you get yourself situated, and then I'll take our photo. Like, what? I am so sorry for even assuming that I had been to your valley before. I guess I sheepishly, because I feel like we hang out every time we do valley visits. I've seen your valley at this point. You've just been a really awesome viewer. Like, it's just been freaking sick. Oh, man. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me finally see it, I guess. I had no idea. This was absolutely amazing. Phenomenal. This was wonderful. Holy macaroni. I cannot wait. I hope that you invite us back. I can only hope. And I get to see the freaking meadow. Not only accomplished, but just added in. Because are you kidding? If this is the examples I have to look at beforehand... I feel like you're about to get version 3.0 of the game. Absolutely amazing! Thank you for being an amazing host. Thank you for letting us see all of these insanely talented, creative ideas. Oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. If you are watching this on YouTube later, what did you absolutely love the most about Ghost's Valley? Was it this freaking train station setup, this little depot, this like pretend cave hole area? Was it the city? Was it the dreamy forest? I want to say, what didn't you? But like, don't even lie. You loved everything about this. Shut up. But thank you for taking the time to watch this later. I really, really appreciate it. Be sure to hang out to the end. You can see all of the credits, where you can see freeze frames, where I take those fun photos that I just did and I put them at the end for all to see. Thank you so much, Ghost. This was freaking phenomenal. If I had to pick my favorite biome, I don't know if I could really pick one, but it would be really difficult between this and your glade. It was just a freaking dream. It was like I was walking out of a real life fairy tale. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I could continue beating this horse, but I think we already made some glue. So, thank you so much. Here we go, guys. We're officially on Valley number 2 with Melissa. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Okay. I kind of like that you made the road very... Hey, Melissa. I just got an alert that said can't drop stuff. Can you tell me if it dropped over there? Would you mind confirming with me that it actually fell so that I know that it didn't just, like, eat your foods or something? I was gonna say, I like how crazy the roadway is with all of the ways that it's laid out. Because it's very, like, the way the house looks. It's very just like, just very, like, chaotic and wild. Is there a way to find the house? I started playing, I traveled so far, I can't find my house, so I gave up. Are you talking about the house that you log in and out of every day? If you're trying to find a house that you log in and out of every day, literally just click on the house skins that you have laid out. The only one that you will not be able to remove is your house. Or, even easier, save your game, close it. When you log back in, you will automatically walk out of the house that you were in. Now, if you're like, no, I'm not having trouble finding that house, I need to find a house skin, go to your furniture menu. You have an entire section for house skins. It literally says houses. You're going to click on that, and then the first category is going to be like houses for all of the players in the game. That's like Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, all of them. You can close that tab. Like, literally, it's like a little up arrow. Just close that. And then the next one's going to be your houses that you've purchased or obtained in whatever way. And then the one after that will be any stalls, if you happen to not lay those out on your DLC areas. And then after that will be any other places, which is like Tiana's restaurant. This is cute. It's like a rundown and spooky. Yeah. What Valerie are we on? How many do we have? We have 5 total today. We are on Valley number 2. Oh, you're talking about for Palia. Press H on your keyboard. I don't know what it is on a controller, so I apologize. But on your keyboard, if you happen to be on the computer, if you press the letter H as in Harry, as in help me, it should pull up your overview map. And then click on the top drop-down menu if you need to, like, load up a different lot or, like, if that's what you're referring to. If you're referring to, like, wherever your houses or buildings are, it'll be on the side to the left. Yep. Oh, what perfect song. I'm not going to race myself out of here. We're going to slowly walk while the songs play it. I love that you have Eve up here. I just like how crisp it looks compared to all of the dark purple surrounding it. It's very nice. I know, what perfect timing. And you kept the fairy godmother up here. Now, do you have any of your floating islands available, Melissa? Were you planning on moving any of your pumpkins up there, or did you just want to keep them down for the aesthetic? The only real reason I ask is just because of the item count. For a lot of people, the item count is very difficult, or as you've said, can make it very laggy. So every little bit that can save you from it pulling and making it slower or could potentially drop, I feel like could help. Oh, that's just her garden? Well, it's very cute. If you feel like it would assist, you could take the garden and just take it to, like, I don't know, like 15 of them versus however many there might be. And that could help. I don't think that you have an issue with items as much as you were just saying the system that you were currently on was feeling somewhat laggy. It's the only reason I'm mentioning it. I do personally like how it looks. Now, the sunlit is the area that you've stated that you need the most help with. You're trying to figure out what to do with Maribel. I feel like where you have Maribel right now is a great spot. This area over here, I would just think of things that, like, what would she like to do? So I would give her a pool. I would give her an area where she can help care for maybe animals. So maybe some of the animal houses, and you could assign them to that so that you could see them running around. If you specifically want her to be taking care of only the birds in this area, that could be really cute. I'm trying to put the wall around her house. I'm assuming you just want the whole thing enclosed around her, correct? I think you just keep doing what you're doing. Put it here. Keep going all the way around. I don't think it really matters with how close it is to the edges as long as she's able to get in and out for right here. And then enclose it here. Level it out here. Keep this opening so that she has kind of like 2 openings to be able to get to and from, right? You could even have this area kind of like a back alley that you can run in between if you really want to, and have just like an opening as well. So that's always a possibility. I think that there's enough swings with a tree involved. There's like one that has a palm tree. I think you could make it work up here, but in all honesty, they have the other one that has the regular tree and swing in it. Trying to think of all of the decor items that we have. I feel like that would be really nice. If you want her to have like more flowers rather than caring for animals. I think it really just depends on the way that you want your Maribel scene on the island, right? Like my Maribel, I specifically have caring for all of the pets up in the floating island. I have an entire floating island that I'm going to eventually decorate to make a rescue island, right? For fun. And because of that, I thought she, of all the people, would love to be able to like help care for them, just because. So I have her pretending to care for them up to the top, and I'm gonna like zhuzh up the area around her. But then I also have the Lion King crew up there as well, and Scar. So it depends. If you want her to be more like flower oriented, like Isabella with her sister, then you could set up like a little area of flowers, or you could even just go as far as doing something for each of the siblings from the movie. You could have a section that Isabella would have. You could go into what Maribel might have more for her personality. Then you could go into Bruno. Like, you could have like every single one of the siblings, and there's something in the garden that they get to each do that's separated out. That could be really different. That could be unique and fill in the entire space that's over here. Yep, you could absolutely turn her house to be facing more this direction, and then this would be more either an elongated front yard, or you could have a bigger backyard instead of a side yard. I think you could go in either direction. But I would remove this wall because you want it to flow with the house. You want the house to be what is enclosed with the wall, not the wall breaking up. That's like, in my brain, you don't have to do this, but in my head, this is just too boxed in every single spot. So I would just eliminate cutting off the wall here, open it up and only surround the outside area to enclose it, and then you can kind of turn it and face it in whatever direction to give either a bigger front yard, bigger side yard, bigger backyard, however you feel best fits. I feel like I went on ad nauseum, but that essentially is what I think would look the best in that spot. Please feel free to chime in chat, either while I'm live or later on YouTube. Let me know in the comments below what you think would look really good. Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of burning and running on fumes. So even if I can't come up with something, because I can't act like my stuff doesn't stink, you know? It's not always going to be a hit. You guys come up with amazing ideas. Yeah, I can feel like this whole area is kind of like a throwaway for you right now. So you're trying to like find something to put. But I love this. This is gorgeous. You absolutely know what you're doing once you have like the concept down. Like when you're like, these are the items that I want. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is where we're going to get our photo. The only thing missing in this area are lights. I know it's bright, so it doesn't matter right now, but that's the only thing that I would need in this spot is just lights somewhere. Maybe the fireflies or something. But like, this is great. This is great. The fact that it's raining in my game while I'm finally making a farm island. Nice. Yeah, this is beautiful. Definitely do not sell yourself short. You know what you're doing. Absolutely know what you're doing. You just got to give yourself the time to sit and go through all of the objects. It's kind of like even this area for Mulan. This is cute. Welcome in, by the way. This is cute. This is adorable. I do like this concept, though, of having like this little mini walkway, this little mini alleyway. So in some ways, I don't want you to get rid of it if you can make it work with all of the walls and the stuff. Like if you can pull this back and have it either just on the edge or literally right outside this little walkway. I feel like this would be a nice little easy cut around instead of having to go through the walls. How do I get to where the Lion King is? Are they like trapped back there? Oh my gosh. I would say, I don't know if you want this to be obvious, but maybe do without border mud path like right here. Just to make it a little more evident that this is like a little walkway. Now again, this is just my 2 cents. If you wanted it to be more hidden, if you didn't want it to be as obvious, I don't think that this is a problem at all. But it was just, it's hard for me to see because of like the pillar. So like you could easily move this pillar over. I'm saying easily. I obviously know hitboxes like to be a pain in the rear. So if you go to move this over and you can't because of the wall, then I would move this doorway over to this one. I would move this light to this side, this wall to here, so that you have an actual walkway. And then you don't have to necessarily have this open and go directly over here. It doesn't have to be like super cookie cutter if that bothers you. But you could put in at least like 1 small strip or 2 strips side by side, like a 9 square grid, walking in and out of it, kind of like a natural footpath. You know? Again, sometimes I feel like I'm just talking your ear off. I apologize. Take any and all of my advice is just like a grain of salt and a slab of butter, okay? As far as Scar goes, I feel like every person does something different with Scar. I personally think it's fun to give him something different and something nice. However, not everyone likes him. And completely valid if you go off of the movie Scar. I completely understand. However, I do love that you gave him the little fishing rack. I think it's fun that you even gave him a little water hole and a bed. So technically, he has a nicer area than what he's originally given. Okay, I'm so glad that helped. I really, really, really hope that it does, because I sometimes I feel like I act like, you know, like my stuff doesn't stink. You know what I mean? This is so cute! And I don't want it to ever come across that way, because I'm just throwing in my 2 cents, but I definitely do not know, like, the best way to decorate all the time. Oh, that's okay, Mika-san. If you need to move spots, well, I mean, I'm not done yet, so you just let me know. If by the time I'm getting closer to this, you're like, oh yeah, I'm not going to be available, then that's fine. We can just flip to the next person and then we'll go right to you right afterwards. But like, technically, I still have a bunch of other biomes to get to, and then I was going to pee, so you may actually have more time than you think. You just let me know. Oh, God, I hit my mic. I'm sorry. You just let me know the closer that we get towards the end of this valley visit. I don't mind. That's fine. Look at this city. Oh, my Lanta. My Scar is a little bit nicer of a space. I appreciate that. Remember, I said that the Scar in my game is not the same Scar. Like, Mufasa is well alive and perfectly fine in my game. He's just on vacation, okay? He's on vacation. I don't ever worry about him. Movie Scar, though? He's gonna catch these hands. Okay, I feel like I commented on this before. Did you do this before, Melissa? I could have sworn I commented on this before. It was done after I left? There was a visit that we did, and I remember exactly seeing the red brick, the red whatever, and then this on top of it, and this in the corner. And it may have been set up just slightly different, but I could swear to you, there was a visit that was something very, very similar. The other thing that I remember saying in that visit was I liked that the tables had something on top of them, or I wanted something to put on top of them because I needed them to pop. because of the silver on silver made it a little too difficult to be able to tell where the chair and tables were. Oh my god, it's like deja vu. But I apologize, it wasn't your valley that I remember having it, but I love this. I think this is so cute. I still stand by what I said the last time. I think this is awesome. I love how well it kind of integrates into it. In some ways, I wish we could add even another item on top of these items. Like, I wish that there was a way that we could add small little rugs that intertwined on top of these other things, and it didn't matter, or I didn't have to worry about it clipping or whatever. It stinks that we can't, but I just thought it would be so cool if you could. You'd do like a small little rug on each one of these, you know? Then it would like really make it pop for every single one. It was you that helped me figure out the table and chairs plus the Mickey Mouse. Oh my gosh, it was? Chat, I have a working memory. Oh my god. I have a working memory. It's pretty freaking nice, okay? It's pretty freaking sweet. I thought it died a long time ago. It's probably my favorite feeling in the world. Can't stop me! I'm on cloud 9! I'm excited! Oh, man. That makes me so happy. God, I love having a memory. Hey, that working memory might be treating you right. That's what I'm saying. Ah, yep, and we got our potato table. That's right, that's right. Oh, Melissa, this is so fun. I freaking love it. I love, love, love the way that you incorporated the tables. I think they look great. I absolutely do agree with my previous statement then. I think that adding the Mickey Mouse base absolutely helps kind of pull it to your attention so that you can kind of see it easier in the distance. Look at this little shopping plaza, guys. Look at how quaint that is. Look at that, rabbit's trying to get in there and everything. Oh, I love this. This is adorable. We don't often see her not in the glade. So when I get to see a different spot, like you can see her house is right over there. But like when I can see her place in a different spot, like up at the plaza, I've seen a lot. But like in the meadow, we don't often see it. This is such a cute little area. You know what I was thinking the other day? If I just like threw everything away and just started a whole new profile, which I would not. But I had a crazy wild hair, okay? And I was like, what if I did? But what if? What if I did that, yeah? And then I made this whole area. Because it's such an awkward box. What if I made that whole area just the Tiana spot? Like for her building. And it's like, ba-boom! Tiana's place. And then off to the side, I don't know. I feel like there would be enough space, but there may be enough space to put like table, chairs, a piano, all that good stuff, you know? So where you have your drive-in. Ooh, I bet it looks so good over there. Like even this is so nice. You know, you could technically fit Donald over here. I don't know if you could fit him. Like, I don't know if the boxes could fit. But technically, if you get that river kit, you could have Donald round out this area. I don't know if they could get in and out of the spot. It might be a little tight, but technically, with that river kit, Donald could go right over there. I'm thinking of switching my Mickey and Friends with where my Alice is and then put Alice here. Where do you have Alice currently? I haven't made it there that I'm aware of. Don't answer that question. I just answered it for myself. I think that might work because Donald is naturally over there and that would save you some space. Yeah, I think that would work great. That's where you have Tiana's restaurant. There's enough room on both sides. That's awesome. See, this is what I need. I need to be able to see these things. See, like this would be so cute. And then, yeah, you could easily put Alice over there. Oh my God, the flowers are dancing to it. Now, my only concern with this area, I don't know that it tells me how to get here. That's my only like, oh, I kind of wish it was like obvious to like come to this spot. Like this is the doorway or this is the opening. I could see it more of like as I'm walking through, like there's a flower missing. But maybe putting like the lanterns on either side or the candles on the ground just to kind of draw the attention, or pulling this out just slightly would kind of draw my eye to it. Aside from that, though, I love that you picked the green Bumblestone. You know I'm obsessed with that freaking path. That and the gold one. I think it looks phenomenal in color combo with all of this. Absolutely wonderful. I just didn't see where I could enter, and that would be my only like, oh. But again, if you didn't want someone to see, you wanted it to kind of be somewhat hidden, you nailed it then. Don't change anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Look at that! Oh, I'm so excited. It looks so good. Are you kidding? Hi, Mimi. Welcome in. I love this little area. What do you have planned for the surrounding spots for where she is? I always love this song. You immediately forget. Oh, this one? This one's called Cradles, and it's from ℙ𝕙𝕬𝕒𝕒. So, SUB space URBAN. It's like 2 words, ℙ𝕙𝕙𝕬𝕒. But it's called Cradles. This is adorable! I feel so magical. And it's kind of fun because they look like candy hanging from the tree, going straight to the candy place. I got so fun. I love that. Again, I definitely had at the beginning Vanellope in this spot because I just felt like the chocolate from her building fit the mud in this area for some weird reason. So I think this area works for her. I definitely think that you could incorporate maybe even her car off to the side. And then because you have the subway or the train station, you could even set up like a pretend road if you really wanted to. Ooh, this is cute. I like this. Very, very nice. I think you could just put more of those mushrooms down. We have the blue version and this red one. There's also one that has like a mixture and it's in bulk, so you could fill in more space and not have to use up as many items. Definitely. Oh. Okay. Wait, let me see this the way that I feel like you intended for this to be seen. Hold on. I see it. My suggestion for this, if you want it, again, you don't have to take it. I like that you use those to round out where and how to get to the house. However, because it runs directly into kind of the center of the bridge, for this side, I think that it would be nicer to only put like one. Maybe even just one on each side. I feel like if you just put one of these over here and one of these over here, it not only leaves you the walking space to still use, but it gives you that bright kind of beacon to go towards it. And you don't have to necessarily worry about running out of space. Now, what do you put in the space in between? Not sure. We could come up with something like an area that she could hex people in, or maybe an area that she's getting dressed in, but I feel like we could definitely make it work for sure. I like the concept that you have going on behind it. Mimi, welcome in, Spuddy Buddy. Hello. Enjoy those juicy emotes and ad-free content. Hope you're doing really well. Like, it's so pretty. Look at that. Hi, Alan. How did your stream go yesterday? It's officially your birthday, though, right? I think you were doing a countdown to your birthday, and I mistakenly told everybody it was your birthday yesterday because I thought it already was. Happy birthday. Look, this is so cute. Guess who finally got this unlocked? This is adorable. This is so cute. Very, very nice. I love this. Wow. Even Aladdin is tempted. I love the floor that you picked for her area. I love that. Congrats on making it around the sun again. This is gorgeous. This is probably my favorite for color combo in choices for house skins. Or like her house in particular. Like I love the theme that you have right outside of her place. This is perfection. This is so, so, so nice. Very unique. Definitely fits the aura you were going for there. The sun made me dizzy. Oh my gosh, this is so, so cute. We still have to go to your beach. We still got to go to the forest. Oh my God. Reminds me of the petals. The pebbles, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's just like the pebbles at the bottom of a fish tank. Exactly the same thing I was thinking. I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength there. Look at this. Again, I love it. I'm gonna eat it up. These little details, as silly as some of you may think that this is, I absolutely adore and love when I can have what looks like just like kicked up sand. Or, I don't know, just like even this, right? Where the boards are. And having like a pile of sand off to the side next to that. I love that. It's just so realistic. I like the feel behind it. It's just kind of like, oh, look at that. It's so cute. I like that. Oh, obsessed. Also really, really love the choice that you picked for fence. I think that is a very nice fence to go alongside the beach. This is so pretty. Very, very pretty. I feel like this would be like a romantic walk along the beach. This is cute. The only thing I would do or add to it is the coral pieces that you could put in the sand. The purple ones that kind of glow a little bit, or not as vibrant as this, but the other ones. You could have those kind of off to the side, and maybe a shell. I know that there's like a spiral snail shell that just sits into the sand. You could add that kind of off to the side just to give more to the space, but not necessarily adding too much to the item count. Oh, you know I love a good play spot. And I love the realism of the sand being kicked up right at the edge. Very nicely done. Very cute. Oh, I love this! You could put like a bucket out here. Like that orange bucket, so it looks like they're in the middle of working on it. This is so cute. You told me about it last visit? Oh my gosh! I think it looks great. I love my idea. This is very pretty. I love this. Okay, I remember watching one of you guys do this the other day, and I think this would be gorgeous. I don't know if you have... I think you do have Eternity Isle, because I've been looking at the Bumblestone and everything. Take the Eternity Isle bubbles. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. The Storybook Veil. I don't know if you have Storybook Veil. If you do, try the Storybook Veil bubbles and do the small ones and only like alternate them. Like one over here, try like one over here, and one over here. Not too many. Don't have to be super symmetrical, but just enough, right? And then try those and put... Do something silly for me. Do you know how we have two different lily pads? You know how we have a lily pad that goes in the water and then we have a lily pad that doesn't go in the water? If you happen to have that one, try it and tell me what it looks like, if it looks too silly with the stuff floating in the air. Here's my thoughts, right? She just has like a magical entryway leading to her house, but she can still have like the lilies that are there. I don't even know if it's gonna look good, if I'm being honest, but I remember somebody doing it the other day and I thought it was so cool to look at, but then I wanted to put something in the bubbles. You don't have to, but I was thinking if you do put something in the bubbles, what could you put in it? We do technically have something you could try. I think that would be so cute. I love watching the companions just splash around in the water. It's so cute. Like, look at this, though. Is this not phenomenal? The freaking Bumblestone underneath. Ugh, it just screams money. So freaking fancy. Super cute. Love this. Ooh, I love this. Very nice. You could give her like tiki lights on the outside just so she's able to like, you know, have a light to brighten her way on her way into the house. Just add something to the beach, I guess. I'm gonna turn on the lights a little bit since it's a little dark. There we go. Ooh, this is very cute. I love this. Very cute. Do you have the inside of your houses decorated, or do you plan on doing so? I've probably asked you this before, and I apologize. I feel like I repeat questions all the time, but... Are you kidding? Holy, I have goosebumps. Is that Belle's own personal library? Are you kidding? This is gorgeous. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh, of course, Salida. I'm glad that you enjoyed Alan's content. He's wonderful. Very entertaining. She does deserve a library. Like, this is amazing. Don't get it twisted. This is amazing. The floor, the design, the two houses, the setup, all of it. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of a million. Wow. Did I already say where we're getting our photo? Because I don't know if I did, and if I did, I changed my mind. I want it there. Holy crap. That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ugh. Cute! I would just add fireflies. Honestly, everything looks so good. All that's missing is a little glimmer. A little bit of gold. All that glitters is gold, you know? Wow. This is like, just look at that. Just look at that. Are you kidding? What a freaking entrance. What a freaking entryway. My God. Obsessed. Obsessed. Love this. Convenient. Thank you. Look at that little guy. No, you're not getting any fruit from me. Don't feed him. Keep coming back for more. Oh my gosh, I love this! You know what you could give him off to the side? You could give him... Oh, I'm trying to think of something fun. Ooh, chat. Advice. Throw some advice out. What we could add to the edges over here. I love how everyone is placed. I just feel like all that's missing is like sprinkles in some spots. What would be a really good... What would Flynn have outside of his house? Too bad we don't have like a burglar kit Or something. Like, that would be so funny. So silly. Little break-in kit. I'd be like, yep, there you go. It's perfect. Will you please design my house in the future? For real, though. Some of these are like, holy crap. Look at this. It's so cute. Are you kidding? I love it. You even have like a little side walkway. Some of the Mulan stuff for this burglar training. Oh, you could. Oh, you know what else you could do? Okay, so there's something that has like an anvil and it sits on a stump. Do you know which furniture piece I'm referring to? I think it's in like the regular Valley stuff. But it's like, it's got like, I don't even know if it is an anvil on top, but it's got like some metal thing on top of it and something underneath it. You could easily put that over there. It could look like he was chopping down wood or something. Oh, you could put a pile of wood. Like, get that and then put the pile of wood. I think you'd craft that. But it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 piles of logs or something. You could put that off to the side just to fill in the spot. Again, throw it, take it with a grain of salt. I really don't mind. I absolutely love what I am already seeing. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Oh, hold on. I feel like this area deserves the lights down. It's so cute! I love it! Absolutely adorable. Look at all of the clouds. Look at the snow. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at how freaking gorgeous this like walkway is. I would totally live here. Oh, I love this! I love how you have this faced. This is so cute. This is adorable. This is great. Oh, what do you have over there? Is it gonna be like cocoa and gingerbread and some tables? Or food on the go? Cute! Look at this whole little walk space. I love this. With the lights intermixed between the others. That's very pretty. So you could actually see, but you get to have the frozen ones in between. Fit more to the theme. This is so cute. Now I already know where we're getting our photo. I already know. You're going back to that castle area because it was so cool. Is this meant to be like this? Like, did you want the path in itself to just be kind of like set up slightly different? If so, were you planning on putting anything here? I only ask because I like the concept of having like a road that's different, but in some ways it feels more like it mistakenly happened versus that it was done on purpose. Mainly because of this like being the entryway leading into it, I guess, is the way that I'm reading it. So I'm curious what you do want to stick here. If anything. It disappeared. What was it? Was this your gazebo? Was this one of the gazebos? Not sure what was there, but I know something was interesting. I'm curious what it was. Well, we'll see whatever you end up putting there later. Let's go get our photo at this freaking castle, because my God! This is stunning. I will turn the lights on because it's hard to see in here, but man. Yeah, they've been disappearing, Lucy, because they made it to where you can't put... You're not allowed to put rugs under the enclosed ones. So if it has a base, if it has a floor, if it's connected to a wood flooring of whatever kind, this could be the haunted gazebo, or it could be the one that has like the entrance and exit and the wisteria on there. You can't put a rug in them for some dumb reason. Anyways, okay, let me set up my camera 1 second. I would love to be able to see a lot of this area. Okay, let me pull myself back. Sorry. I just am obsessed with everything that you did in this one spot, and I don't really want to lose anything because of the, Okay, what if we did something like this? Would this be too... I can have a scoot up if you want. I kind of like that angle, though. It sounded really cute. Hold on. You've had a couple of trees disappear. It was probably, like, wherever they were hitting on the blocks, the space that you're allowed. They probably changed the spacing for certain things, making it to have that happen or occur. Okay, I am going to adjust the lights. And then while I do that, if you want to get yourself situated, although I love the side of the character, I don't know if that's the side you want seen in the photo, but I'm not here to judge. If that's where you want seen, totally fine with me. Like, oh, hold on. That was so close. Like that. Oh, no, you see what I'm trying to go for. It, like, is, like, right on the edge. It didn't have a rug in it, though. If it had, and it could have been another object. They literally changed specific objects around or inside of it. And it's possible that it could have been a seat. It could have been something on the outside of the rug. It could have been that that item itself was sitting on top of maybe floor, and they don't want it to be on top of flooring or something. It's very possible. Anything under the sun could have been the reason why it disappeared. But the reason that it disappeared is because the space that it was in claimed that it was not allowed to be in that space any longer. Like, it's like, no! Either it's not going to fit, or whatever was there was keeping it from being there because they changed the rules. But yeah. Yeah, you'll have to go through it and see what you had laid in it. Yeah, all of mine got removed. I was very upset. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Are you ready? Do you want the side of your character? I know it's so hard to angle them with... You may have to turn your character just slightly if you want me to get a picture of your little monkey. I love that you have the monkey with you. It's so fitting. It's so cute. I'll give you a second. I think they just removed all of them because both of mine got removed as well. And flooring underneath will have to change everything. Oh, is it the floor that it's not allowed to be on? Perfect! You got the right angle. Now, did you want to hold your pet before I take the photo? Totally fine if you don't. It was a really cute pose and I didn't want to like snap the photo. Oh my God, he's broken! Stay still. Don't move. I'm waiting for him to go to the top of your head again. Hold on. Oh my God! Are you good with that, Melissa? Are you good with that? How do you feel? Before I save this photo, you like this? You good with this? Oh, this is so cute. He's just all over the place. You can't control him. Can't put me down! I'm on cloud 9! Hold on, let me put your name on the photo. 1 second. Were there any other areas, Melissa, that we were going to be looking at today, or was this the last of your valley? I had actually assumed it was, but then I kind of caught myself and I was like, well, I didn't read all the notes again. I just want to make sure. I'll post the photo I took of your pet is just floating. That's fine. The last time someone posted my pet, was it yesterday during one of my visits? And Lucky was where the sun doesn't shine, like right in the center. This was so good. Obviously, you have areas that you're still in work in progress with. And as you were saying, Melissa, your game has been somewhat laggy, and so it does get difficult, especially when you're trying to decorate, and you've got to make time to be able to do so. You know what you're doing, though. You absolutely should give yourself an immense amount of credit. You definitely have an eye for detail. You have an eye for telling a story, whether you know the details of that story or not. This is so cute. I am obsessed, especially with this area, this whole castle grounds area. Oh, do you know how many times we've had not only questioned in the channel, but just myself in general of like, when am I going to put this castle in? When am I going to add the castle? What am I going to do with this castle? Like, I could not figure this out, and I am obsessed with how well this looks up here. I may just make the forest floating island officially the castle grounds because it just looks so good. It's just so clean. It's so nice looking. I love it. If you are watching this later on YouTube and you remember any of Melissa's stuff from the previous visits that we've done, what did you love in difference? What did you spot that was different? I know that Melissa's made mention of things that they added or they put in because of the last visit and advice or random things that we said, but what was your favorite of this area? Was it this? Because it was this for me! My God! I loved a lot of your valley, but I'm literally have goosebumps, blown away, obsessed. I'm obsessed with the details of the floor that you picked and all of the small stuff around. Just, But let me know in the comments below what it was your favorite of this area. What did you have for advice in any of the spots that were in need just to fill in? I know that Melissa would greatly appreciate it. And if you're here during the live, what was your favorite? If you are able to chat, I would love to know. If you cannot, you can subliminally send me your amazing well-wishing thoughts. I'm sure Melissa can feel it. Feel it through the vibes. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for being a wonderful host, as always. I hope we're invited back. I would love to see the progression of your valley in any floating valleys that come in the future. This was just phenomenal. Thank you so, so, so much, dude. Absolutely amazing. Okay. What we're gonna do, chat, we're gonna look at this whole valley, okay? Look at the whole thing. Get your pencils ready. You have to be ready. There's some freaking massive, amazing ideas I'm already seeing. Like the castle! Are you guys ready? We are officially on valley number 3 with Mika-san. Look at this magical macabre area. Like, look at this wall! So fancy. Dang. This is nice. Mika-san wants tips. I don't know if you have the lanterns from when they released, like, I don't know, what was it, 2 months ago? The lanterns that go on the floor. And they look like you would carry in your hand. You know what I'm talking about? You could put those on the floor or the entryway going into this area. I feel like that would go with the theme. You can have them kind of laying around. It looks like that, like the thing that's on that light pole, but on the ground. They're just really bright. So you could have that on the ground. That would illuminate some of this area. I feel like in the back here, you could easily incorporate a flower garden. Yeah, we should ask that ahead of time. Do you have an extra item limit so that we know when we're giving advice if we need to limit the type of advice we give? Good question, chat. Very good question. I didn't even contemplate that with the advice we were giving on the last one. Love, love, love the graveyard. You know I'm a sucker for the graveyard. Okay, so you don't have the extra item limit, so we have to be very minimal with what we choose to do. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's think items in bulk, okay? So let's do lanterns, like the ones that go on the floor. I feel like you could put each one here. That's only about 4 of them for each of the entryways and exits. I'm trying to think of, no, 2, 4, 6. That would be 6 of those added to this, but it would brighten up the area just slightly. I would remove these, if I'm gonna be honest with you, and put them on your floating island. I'm not saying that they don't look good, but it's silly to have them on your regular valley, really to have any crops on your regular valley when they eat your item count. While I do think that aesthetically, if it's decided because you're like, no, I really like how it looks, that's fine, that's valid, but know that like every single hole is counting as a spot. So you could easily get a lot of that back if you start to run out of room. Yeah, and a lot of people do that to just have money, and if that's the case, you're given a floating island for free. Like, you don't have to spend Dreamlight to be able to get it unlocked. You could easily make that entire thing pumpkins. Like, the entire valley up there, pumpkins, if you haven't chosen something to do with it. And I know that you can do this even on the Switch, because for some weird reason, there's no item limit on that. I don't know why, but there is not. So, oddly enough, you could just keep digging holes every spot up there until you can't fill another spot around, like, the well. And then you could put a bunch of pumpkins up there. But that would take away the chunk of items being used. Yeah, big rocks and trees, groups for foliage if you want a more natural look, but without taking up a lot of, like, every single itty-bitty item. Like, even the flowers that naturally spawn count as an item, you know? Night thorns count as an item. These technically count as an item because it's something you can interact with and like remove. So I think they're cool looking. So like if you get one that lands in a really good spot, I kind of think that it looks really, you know, cool. I'll just leave it at that. And I do like it, but I could also see it like just needing to clean up so that you have more items to be able to use. It makes sense. But I really love that whole area with the castle, so please don't get it twisted. I think that the whole spot looks good. I'm just thinking of small things you could add that would just help. I do like that you kept this somewhat around this area. I know this is probably not what you intended, but it actually is convenient where these things are hitting. This one's a little out of place or out of pocket. It kind of fits somewhat, but it kind of naturally came circling this around. I would get rid of these. And this one, but like I kind of like where these are sitting. Not gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh, this is where your item count is. Well, I solved your item count problem. You just have to put this up on a floating island. Or you can just keep all of this down here. And don't worry about any of the other stuff. You could use your floating islands for other things. Or not worry about them at all. That is also completely fine. It is such a pretty farm, though. Like, I love this area. I think this is gorgeous. But I immediately could see, like, yeah, this makes sense. I can see where the item count is coming from now. But it's gorgeous. You did a wonderful job organizing it. It looks wonderful. I love the pockets for each one. There's like the perfect amount for each. I do think that it is gorgeous to look at scenically. But if that's the case and you don't really want to change up any of that, just start using the rest of the space or items that you get in, characters, house skins, whatever, on floating islands only. Just leave all this as is. That way you can just continue doing what you're doing, but you don't have to worry about your item count at that point. No? So I do think this is very cute. Like, this whole area is super cute. This is like being in a resort. Like this little tiki bar. Oh, it's so cute! I would just put tiki lights. I don't know if you can if there's room, but you could easily add the tiki lights over here. And you could even do the fun ones with different colors if you really want to. Like a blue would pull like the little fun accent blue of all those pieces. That would look so, so, so cute. Love the lounge area. Very darling. Yeah, the tiki lamps would look so, so good in that spot. And it's just not, there's no lights in that spot currently. So it just would be hard to see. I say no lights. I know that there's floating ones. I just mean like to illuminate the area, the darker that it gets. Like this is cute. This little entry area right here. This is very cute. I didn't really appreciate it from the outside when I originally looked at it. I do love this. I love like the double, it's like a double door, but a double entryway. It's very darling. I do think that Eve and the Inside Out building, those two house skins look really good next to each other. I think the other one that can kind of flow somewhat okay with them would be Wally's, but again, I think Wally's just is always going to stand out. I think he's always just going to stick out. I love Wally, but like, God, is his house ugly. I know they were like, it's the one from the movie. That's fine. Why does he have to be subjected to live in the house from the movie? We couldn't do better for him? We couldn't give him a giant magical shoe to live in or something? I'll still die on that hill. I think they did Elsa and they did my boy Wally dirty. Ooh, this is very pretty. Very pretty. Yes, the mix of fences. Absolute darling. I love it. Look at this city. Dang. This is so cute. Oh, I really love that little spot right there. You got the 3 houses to fit so nicely. Like, really nicely. And it looks so good next to this house. Wow, you really did manage to round this area out. This is very nice. Oh, they even have an area to eat. I'm assuming the chairs are a work in progress. You're like, no, I just like to have a standing area, a single spot, and a couple spot. You know what? It might not be a standing area. It could just be for those that are wheelchair bound. Always possible. As this person that had a sister that was in a wheelchair, it was very convenient when there was a booth that didn't have one half of it. I'm like, oh, thank God she can roll right up to it. Roller seat right in there. It's very nice. Cute. This is adorable. This is so cute. I can see the other area that's eating the item count up. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but I do feel like this would be better on a floating island. Just because of the amount of items that it takes up. But that's a lot. That's a lot of grapes. I like it's like a not a winery, but the potential start to a vineyard. Ooh, this is cute. Very cute. I like this. Love the use of your walkway in the center. Very pretty. Oh, look at our little market over there. Maybe one day they'll let us move all of the stalls into any biome. My fingers are crossed. I've been waiting. I've been praying. This is so cute. Couldn't you imagine if you had a whole area of just market stuff? I know more than I would like to be able to have that. We've discussed it Now, all of this open space, I really don't know what you have to work with for your item count, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I know it won't let me see it, so I don't really know what you would put here. I would just say, because you have a lot of farm stuff, stick to just really big pieces. So if you have the restaurant for the Pizza Planet, that could go very easily in that spot, and then you could put like table and chairs off to the side. That wouldn't add too much. You could easily put some rides if you wanted it to be like more amusement park themed. Or you could just keep it open. It could also just be open grass. You could put like a little fence and then it's just a park, like a pet park. That would be adorable. And it would fit just fine in that little area. So the hubby is playing the adult alien story game, and the weapon you have, he talks, and his name is Kenny. Oh. Are you talking about the one that I think either the creators or it's very similar to the show on Adult Swim? Rick? Not Rick, but isn't it like that show you're talking about? I can't remember the name of the show. But there was a game that I remember playing and it had like similar vibes to that. This is the gazebo I was referring to. Rick and Morty. Yeah, the one with the Rick and Morty voice or similar voices. I don't know what Suit OS is. No, I'll have to look. That's not the one I'm thinking of. The one I'm thinking of, it's like you have like an alien gun that talks to you. And I'm pretty sure his name was Kenny. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it was. This is adorable. I love this. This is like the perfect amount. This is just like so sweet. I am obsessed with the foliage that you picked. Oh. I don't remember the game being called Suit OS. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't remember things, so maybe it was called that. But I did play a game that did have that. It's really weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really weird. This is so cute. You know me, I would just put so many fireflies all over the place. Because then I would just put fireflies everywhere. I'd be like, add this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Hey, look at that. That's gorgeous. This is so cute. What a fun little area. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's called High on Life. That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, that is the name. I was like, I don't know what Sweets is. Yes, because the name itself, I was like, what? This is cute. You're fine. You're totally fine. I was just gonna tell you, like, if it was that other name, I would have been like, no, I don't know what that is. But I did know the other one. High on Life, yes. This is adorable. I love that you still managed to fit these in. They're just kind of like a showpiece that you would have on the little train track. This is very, very cute. I love this. I personally wouldn't change a thing about this. You could add to it, but like I wouldn't remove any of the stuff that you have. This is so cool. I love that you even have like an area that would be the walk over to cross, a pedestrian cross area. So freaking cool. It's just very clean. Wow. I would just give them trees, honestly. I feel like the only thing missing in this area is there's not very many trees. So, or any trees. Only a few trees. I would just add a few of them. I don't know which ones. I think you can kind of play with them. But other than that, I kind of like it being kind of open. You have room to kind of work with as we get more house skins. You definitely have room to play with if you decide to keep the farm stuff up there. You're going to have to keep this area open more anyways. So you could do more bulky, big foliage pieces that take up big spaces so that you could fill in open areas but not necessarily have to take up the item count again. You're not bad at it. You don't have to think about like that. I definitely don't want you to ever feel like you're bad at something when I'm throwing my 2 cents. If that is how you feel, that is not the way that I'm intending this to be at all. Please. Please. I genuinely mean that. I love what you have. I love the areas that you have executed. So, no. Don't get it twisted. You know what you're doing. You definitely do really well with decorating. I just think that you only have so much room to work with. So it almost feels like you have an idea or you have an area that you're like, oh, I could do this. And that area is so fleshed out. It's so detailed. It's so like perfectly placed, perfectly balanced, perfectly positioned. And then you run out of potential space or item limit for another area. Does that make sense? Like that's how it's coming across. Because the areas that you do have decorated are done so well. Very well. You're just having to fill in extra space. That's it. This is so cute. We were even bringing this up the other day. I think I said yesterday during our visits that someone had that fence line and it went all along. And I was like, oh, just like when we had like the little tiki huts or even like the little renting awnings or chairs. I just thought that was so cute. And that's the area that you just did it again. It's like if this is going to be like a little desk or a beach area that you can check in to do, I don't know, like water skis or waterboarding or to rent items or whatever. Like you could easily make this area. You could make that pavilion tent thing go on top of it if you really want, or just put like a little lamp or a light that would direct people to it. Put like a little mini rug, and then you could easily have a fake mannequin, not a mannequin, but like one of the ones that look like Mickey, or no person. You could just have like what would have been a person here, right? And then this could be like a little check-in counter that go right to the beach. You know, all the beach activities. I'm bad at putting trees down because I feel like they just take up too much space and I can't see my valley. You could just do the thinner trees. So whenever I mention the trees themselves, I definitely don't mean that you have to do like all of these trees. Although I do think that this aesthetically looks very nice. Yeah, this could easily get in the way. Definitely. Just do the thinner ones. Just do like the smaller trees. And if you do like all of the same types of tree, then it doesn't matter. Whatever tree you pick, as long as you kind of have like some consistency, I feel like it's readable. But then you only have to put like a few, like 1 or 2 in an area, and you don't have to like feel like you have to fill it up, you know? Then your vision isn't being taken away. You still have space for just space in general. And yeah, it gives you the same vibe without too much. Also, I don't know how you are with your items in storage and stuff, but if you run out of like sticks and whatnot, then you may have to add trees just to be able to encourage more sticks to drop. This is amazing. Do you see what I mean? Like, are you kidding? Amazing. Look at this area. This is so cute. Very cute. I love this little section. I like our little sushi area. Very, very cute. Oh my gosh. I just love that the sushi is just like right off the coast. It's right next to the water. Oh, you gonna go grab your dinner? Bring it to me. I'll prepare it for you. Now, I saw this from back there. I really love that you have like this fence line kind of in front of it. It's really different. But with the sign kind of like forcibly in front, it like draws your eye in. So it's like I can see what's behind it, obviously. But then it's like, whoop, boom. And then it kind of forces you to then enter. I love this. This is very nice. Absolutely adorable. Ooh, yes. Love, love, love this little beachy area. Love how open it is. I mean, the beach has definitely got to have some open spaces, or at least it can, right? Because you can absolutely play volleyball or just walk around, build sandcastles on the beach. I feel like that's one of the nicest things about the beach in this game is even if it is barren, you're not losing anything. It just fits the theme. Is that how Maleficent fishes? Yeah, she just zaps the fish. She just kills them. I don't know what her deal is. Wow! This is gorgeous! Look at this amazing spot! Question, suggestion. Will it let you put this one here? I know that it doesn't matter, but will it let you put this one here so that it looks like you can walk up almost to his place? I couldn't think of what to do with this extra little piece here. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. No idea. And I love that it kind of looks like a little mini almost walkway, but then it kind of stops. And I just realized that where it stops, you could get that so close. I know it's a corner piece. I'm aware of that, but with it being like you have a corner right here is what I mean. So what I meant, like if you switch positions, right? You like move this down, but then move some of this over here. With this corner piece, if it went kind of like up like this, so this side kind of went down like this and then up towards it, could you do a smaller piece to kind of round it out to the edge? I'm just thinking out loud, okay? Don't listen to me if it's too much or you attempted to. I gotta feel like there's a way to do it. I'm just obsessed with this and I think this is so cute. And now I gotta figure out if there's a way that I can make this work. I love this, dude. This is so nice. Oh my gosh! We even have Goofy up here. Very cute. I love this. Holy macaroni. We're gonna come right back to that area, by the by. I don't want to forget, but like, dang, that was nice. Dang, look at that scenic backdrop. Are you kidding? This is so cute. What a perfect house skin for this area. Absolutely adorable. What do you plan on doing with that house skin? Unless you've already decorated it. What is it then if you have already decorated it? Oh, I am obsessed with all of the entryways that you have. It's very inviting. This would be the perfect scenery on a nightly walk. That's what I'm thinking! You were in the same headspace that I am. I'm like, wow. So it's like where you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go take a walk. I'm gonna go take a walk. It's nice. It's cool outside. It's not blazing hot. I won't get sunburned. I'm gonna go take a very romantic walk in the woods. It's just so nice. Like, look at that! Very, very nicely done. I love all of this. Ooh, I don't know which area we want to go up first. I'll go to the other side first and we'll go up that way. Even Maribel likes it. She's over here like, what is that? This is so cute. Yeah, I love having that right at the center. Yeah, and the bushes make it so nice. Very nice. Woo! Okay, I like it when all the butterflies are right next to each other. It is so much more full. Oh my gosh, it's your tree farm. It's your little tree farm over here. This is so cute. You need help with your frosted? Really? What do you need assistance with? This looks really good. What's missing? A stamp of approval? What's missing? Honestly, I love everything. Oh, okay, I'll go to the other side. I'll look at the other side. I'm like, so far, I'm loving everything that I see. You could absolutely add snow clouds. You know I'm always going to say that. I think snow clouds are great, and they're a wonderful little additive. Oh, okay, so you literally just don't have anything on the other side? Why don't you put the, again, I'm just going to think of really big, bulky things. We have an entire set of rides and attractions that are Christmas-themed or winter-themed. You could probably put those over there. I know we had the polar bear cutout boards that you could probably add over there in the background to just kind of have like a scenic drop to them. If you have the cocoa stand, I know we've seen that a few times today, but that would look really good in this spot. You could probably even set out more of the snowmen like you have over there, or move one of them over to this spot and then place out some actual like snow balls that you get from the valley. Just lay out like one or two of them so it looks like an area where people can go and build snowmen. You could easily craft or put the igloo over here if you really wanted to, so that it could look more like a play spot. I would say that, and then maybe like one of these willow trees, either two of them side by side with an area to sit in for someone that would be like on a romantic walk, or you could do just one behind a bench and then like something on either side of the bench. But I think that would be just fine on this area. There's like plenty of space to work with. I'm really just trying to think of like the least amount of items for you so that you're not adding too much to your item count. But, you know, once you have an idea, I feel like you do just fine. Like you'll be able to decorate it without any assistance whatsoever. You essentially just need the thing to allow you to just pick you up so that you can continue moving. Now, you did say there were 3 house skins. May I be able to go to the outside of each of these house skins first before you go inside so that I can see which one we're going to go to? You can actually tell me which ones we're going to go to, and then I'll be able to meet you there. So I'm going to head to the beach. We'll go to this one. Unless they're all 3 here, then it's really convenient. That way I can see the outside. This is going to look so good. I'm so excited. It's a pool house. Get out of here, Jafar. Ooh, I love that you have like a swing in here. I would totally swing. You know what you could add to your pool? Again, you don't have to do this. I just like to do it. Until they don't allow me to do it, you could put the fountain floor tile underneath the pool, and then it shoots water up. Again, you don't have to. I think this is adorable. But if you want it to like be somewhat interactive, you could do that. This is nice. The fact that you made it today. Oh, you know what else you could add? Do you have the rugs that go in a pile? I think it might be under Aladdin, but it's like the Arabian rugs. Hold on. The rolled rugs. Rolled or stacked rugs. You could add that to this room, one or both of these, and then that could look like towels or a mat that someone could use or whatever on a chair, or like, I guess because you have 2 chairs in here. You could do the dirty basket, laundry basket, and that could be like when people are done using their towels, they can put their wet towels in there. Just something extra. I really love every small detail that's in that freaking room, though. It's gorgeous. Where's the next building? And I gotta make sure we get our photo. I don't want to forget. Anxiety squirrel, so funny. Okay, we're on our way. Nope, you're totally fine. Oh my god, Ursula, that's scary. Get out of the floor. Today. Good lord. Cute! Oh, this is cute! This is definitely a different... This is like a simplified setup for, to purchase pastries. I'm just trying to think of what this would be. What would you call this? It's just a sweet shop? What would this shop be for you? Oh my gosh! This is adorable! How did you get that fountain? Which fountain were we asking about, Holly? Was it the blue one that was out there that had like all of these side pieces? I think that blue one came out during Christmas this last year. I would have to see if it was like a part of an event or not, but if that's the one you're referring to. Oh, I don't have that rug yet. What is that? Who is that from? Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I need that. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait for, hopefully, Scrooge to get me that. That is a nice rug. Ooh, this is cute. I like this little, like, back kitchen. Do all of the baking and the cooking and stuff. This is cute. That rug shows up in my shop so often. Oh, yeah, please. I literally am not getting anything new. Please, let me know. This is adorable. Now, wait, before we go to the next one. Oh my god, you even have a balloon. Before we go to the next one. What is the other place? Because I may want to take our photo here. Depending on the theme of the next one, I may want to take our photo here. Because I really love this little shop. The balloon detail is so cute, isn't it? I need to add so many. Oh, it's a library? Let's get our photo here then. Let's get our photo here because you did such a good job with this. And I think I got a library photo the other day. So I just want to make sure that I kind of change it up so you don't feel like you're getting the same types of photos. Here, I'll stand right here so that way we can see more of the room. Perfect. Hold on. Wait for my little guy to lean in again. Come on, Pegasus! Lord, take 20 years to get to this. Your character just like walking in the background. So funny. You get yourself comfy. I'll wait. Oh my gosh, our hair is like matching. I just realized it. Now, I know that on your screen, you may be facing one way, and then on my screen is completely different, so I will let you get yourself situated on my screen, so you may have to look at mine and have a slight delay. But once I get your character somewhat face forward, I'll try to get a photo snapped. I know that lining it up while I'm live can be annoying. We are on Valley number 3. We have one more house still, the library. And then, obviously I'll confirm, but then I'll let you know. You're totally fine, Mikasen. You don't need to apologize. I'm whenever you feel comfortable, I'll let you readjust your character. Or if you would rather your character stay in that direction, I can just turn my character. Do you want me to move my character? I'll do that. There. Easy. Problem solved. And we can look at the back butt of my character. There we go. 1 second. Why my animal keeps messing up. That's okay, because it's messing up on us. I figured, let me make sure we get our photo. But at least we have a photo. I can still see the building. I can see your adorable character. We got both our little puppies in the photo. And Pegasus is giving me some snuggles. So it's a very cute. And I was able to get our photo saved. Now, I know you want to take me to your library, so I'm going to save your photo while you take me over to the library. Or at least take us out of this building. And then, where do you have your library located on your valley? I know that your loading time may be different from mine. So you let me know. Or maybe it's just this one, like right next door. It's been pretty convenient up to this point. This fountain. Okay, so this technically isn't a fountain. This one is a bathtub. And it is from... This is... Disney Dreamlight bathtub, fish with bubbles, running water. It's a seaside bundle, isn't it? I can't look in my thing. It's in the plaza? Okay, perfect. I'll go to your plaza, sorry. Hey, and your character loaded in. That was perfect timing for me. Yeah, it was the seaside bundle. I can't look at it while I'm visiting a valley for some reason, so I apologize. I would just pull it up normally. I wouldn't be this difficult about it, but I am unable to. So I was having to Google it for you. Figure out what it was. Yeah, you should be able to get that from the bundle, like, right away. I'm so excited! There's a lot that was in that bundle. Ooh, that's right. It was a library. Wow. This was the bookshelf, by the way, I was referring to earlier when I said to put it in between the stone to see if it looks like a dark hole. Wow, this room. Belle would be like enamored. Are you kidding? She'd be like, wow. That's mine. This is a nice library. Very fancy. Whoa, what is this back room gonna be? Is it gonna be like your private area? Is it gonna be the only certain age books? Oh my god, I can't turn my camera, hold on. Good god, I was like stuck. There we go. Cute! I like this little office. I would just give him a table to put that little rose on, like a little corner table. But otherwise, you could give him some like paintings or windows. This is a really cute size office. I like this, Mika-san. I'm excited to see what happens with the rest of that room as you finish it. And the other one when you start it. This is a really cute library. It's very, like, compact, but you have a little bit of everything. You got enough, like, chaos of books kind of being anywhere and everywhere. A little hidden area. It's kind of fun. This is adorable. What are your plans? Those are the 3 that you wanted to show me. What are your plans, I guess, from here forward? What are you adding into any of these house skins? Do you have a plan for that extra room? Of the above. And I know there is a bit of a delay, so you let me know. Is there anything else that you wanted to show me today? This was amazing, ℏ𝕏. Absolutely adorable. You don't know yet. Oh, you could do so many different things. You could have an area where they go and take in all of the books from delivery, right? And then they check every one of the books for their quality, the condition. They make sure that if they're too damaged, they can keep them from going out on the shelves until they're able to repair it. You could have a whole room set up just for that. Just throw them a 2 cents. Holly, thank you for that heart me. Was this everything though, ℏ𝕏? If you are watching this on YouTube later while I am waiting for that response, let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite of ℏ𝕏's area? Did you have a certain spot that you loved more than another? Were you not obsessed with how well these houses were like rounded out just in the plaza, just up here in the city? This was wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous. You have so much that you're going to get to add, take away, change up just in the sunlit area. I hope that we get invited back. I know we've been here at least one other time. I know you've mentioned 3 other times before, but regardless how many times we come back, it always feels like something different. You definitely add more life to the valley, it seems. And really, it'll depend on what you decide to do with the farm that you have set up. If you decide to keep that there, then what you end up doing potentially with a floating valley later. There's like so many decisions that you have coming up to make that, I don't know, you have so many directions. I'm kind of excited to see where you take it. So I hope we get invited back. Let me know again in the comments below if you're watching this later, what you thought, what you absolutely loved, what you would do different, or maybe what you would add. I'm sure they would appreciate it. And let me know if you're here during the live. What did you like the most about it? What did you find to be the most impressive of the setups? Maybe it was inside one of the houses, or just one of the biomes in general. I freaking love this, dude. ℏ𝕏, thank you for being an amazing host. Thank you for showing off any and all of your ideas. I love it. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, anybody that is just joining. We are officially on Valley number 4 with Super Nerd Waffles! Look at this. Are you kidding? It's almost like a little pool. Okay. I like that it's very like, what would it be, like an indoor pool? What is going on? Oh my god, all of a sudden I just could not escape. It was like not gonna let me go. Sometimes I hate the hitboxes in this game. They're ridiculously dumb. Cute. Did I say that I was in the meadow? Was I in the meadow? Hey, can you move, Minnie? I'm literally trying to look at stuff and your freaking head is in the way. Get out of here. Go away, Minnie! Christ buckets. Like freaking blocking the view. Big freaking hat over there. My god, this is gorgeous. Again? Are you guys just like getting versions of the game that I'm unaware of? Because what? What is this, a bag of baloney? It's my city hall. I'll show you inside on the floating island. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. Look at that. Is this where we're gonna get our photo? Unless, Waffles, you think that I'm gonna be like jaw dropped in one of the house skins and you want me to save it. If you guys do know of a spot that you're like, no, I know a really good photo spot for us, you let me know. I will not be offended. I won't be upset. I would love to get our souvenir photo in an area that like you set up for it or you feel like is the best or your favorite. Wow. This is very nice. I would absolutely go watch a movie at the park if this was what I was getting to go to. Are you kidding? That's my favorite spot in my whole game currently. That walkway, that really pretty walkway, or this area. I love the speakers. Very nice touch. Very, very nice touch. That walkway is freaking stunning. Like, look, there's no walkways. There's no floor up here. It's just kind of like the house is placed. And it still looks so fun. This is so cute. Ugh. And there's pee-pee flowers. Poor Merida can't get in and out of her house. Right now, it's just where I plopped some people. Can you imagine? They're just like, there you go. Oh, God. It's not often that I see Ursula with her sea legs, so anytime that I get to see her as like a squid lady again, I'm like, oh. I'm just so used to seeing her as Vanessa. Whenever I see her with her like little inky legs, I'm like, ugh. Oh, God. It's a lady on your island. I don't recognize that stranger over there. The one reason I removed her sea legs was because she kept going from one pond to the opposite side of the freaking map when I would be trying to talk to her. Ooh, I was getting so annoyed with her character. I'm like, no, you lost all access to waterways. You no longer get sea legs anymore. So annoyed with that character. What do you have planned then? If you said you just kind of plopped the houses down here for now, what are your thoughts with this whole area? I kind of like that it's just kind of spread out the way that it is. It's kind of chaotic. It's fun. It's different. I don't like her to buy... You don't like her enough to buy the bundle? See, I hated her so much is why I bought the bundle. That was my excuse. I didn't want her to have sea legs anymore, so the only way to remove those was through that bundle. I was like, thank you. Give me that. Thanks so much. I'll be taking that. I'll take 20. Thank you so much. You want to make an outdoor market in a little town? Oh, that'll be so cute. Hold on. I'm going to get under this one because it's like, I get like 2 of them, I guess, is what I was going for. Like, it's like, you know what I mean. You can see it. Strange. Welcome back in, Spuddy Buddy. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Like, this is gorgeous. Are you kidding? Look! We need to make the bundle Beast as its human form? Oh, that'll be the one I don't get. You guys know how many times I've told you I thought that he was so ugly when he became a human. I agree. I don't like how big he is, but I just don't like how ugly he is as a human. I always just thought, like, dang, he's just not an attractive human. Anytime I watched that movie as a kid, that was a jump scare. They would bring him up at the end and I'd be like, oh, God, oh, put him back, put it back, put it back. Every time. Ugh, every time. I feel like that was Belle's face, too. I feel like Belle absolutely gave that face of whenever he was, like, resurrected. But it would be nice to have options, for sure. I agree. Like, it would be really cool if we could go from having options of Ursula turning to Vanessa, and then we could have the Beast go into his human form, and then they could later bring in Kuzco. And Kuzco could suddenly, like, turn into a llama. That's okay, Strange. You can think he's attractive. Someone has to. It passed the check for someone. I just did not like him. I was like, oh, no thanks. This is so cute. This is your 3 Good Fairies apothecary. This is adorable. Addie, we are on the second to last one. Number 4. But again, someone has to find him attractive. And I'm okay with you finding him attractive. Anyone else finding him attractive. Because someone needs to. And it would make me feel bad. But no, I saw him and I was like, ugh! The moment he turned into a human, I was like, oh God. Change it, change it, change it. Curse him again. Dude, that apothecary place was stunning. Stunning. I'm going to be using some of that idea or some of the ways that you did that whenever I make each of their own individual homes. I thought it would be fun to give them their own houses, like, but then have them all kind of next to each other because we got like 3 of them that were very fairy-esque. I think that would be a lot of fun. This is a playhouse. Oh, I love this. This would be perfect. First off, love what you did with the ceiling. But this would be perfect to do in one of the daycare rooms. Oh, you meant he wasn't good looking. Oh, dang. You agreed with me. I mean, I love that you agree with me. Does anyone find human form of Beast attractive? I'm gonna feel really bad. I can't have no one finding it attractive. Someone out there has to find him attractive. It's gonna make me feel guilty if no one finds him attractive. But God bless, he just was not something I thought about. I saw him as a kid and I was like, ugh. Probably my first jump scare. Taylor Tater Tots, we're talking about the human form for Beast when he turns into a human. Okay, so this one is my one that has a nudge nudge wink wink room. What a cool dance room! I love it! It has so much light put in this room. I love this. There's just so it's illuminated everywhere. It's so nice. Woo! Okay. Yeah, he definitely gave me like odd Fabio vibes. Let me tell you, I loved Aladdin when I was a kid. I was like, hello? I really liked Flynn, but I didn't see that movie until I was an adult. So I can't be like, I had a crush on him. I was like a full-fledged adult. And I was like, oh, I really like that character. That's good. That's a good male character in one of these. I just thought I really liked him and Kristoff in the movie. I know I meme it up with Kristoff in the game because I'm constantly like, ugh, because I don't like his character in the game. But like, I really did like his character in the movie. I thought it was the most realistic of the characters that we've seen before. Is this the dressing room? This is so cute! I say cute very loosely, you know what I mean? This is so well done. This is the green room. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. This is cute, dude. You were able to do that in a way that I could people can pick up stuff, you know? Also, just enjoy it for what it looks like. Wow! This is cool! Can I just come and live in this valley? This is cool! I love the chairs that you put in. Love, love, love the table that you picked. The tea set that goes with it. Is this just the tea house? This is nice. There are no cockroaches or nothing. This is nice. I guess Flynn is technically for adults. This is cute! Oh gosh, I really love this. One day I'm gonna meet someone that says that they did think the Beast, human version of the Beast, was attractive. I think we will find it one day. But I don't think it's today, apparently. It's a wedding chapel. You did as a kid. What changed your mind as an adult? Yeah, Beast, the version of Beast, I would call Daddy, but his human version? This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous freaking wedding. Are you kidding? Or chapel, I guess. Oh my gosh. Look at all these freaking house skins. Wow! I'll take both versions. Okay, we found one, guys. Jamie said it. I'm so happy for you, Jamie. So happy. I just needed someone to say that they legitimately did so that I wouldn't feel guilty about him being not my favorite in his human version. Needed someone to take one for the team. This is so cute. I am obsessed with these. These freaking windows are gorgeous. I think I've unlocked them officially. I'll have to check, but I think I've unlocked them officially, and I've not used them. I don't think that I have. Not that I can remember, so I need to start putting them in the freaking... They're from Aurora, or at least Maleficent, or one of them, but they came out around the same time, so I don't know if you need to have Storybook Vale or anything to, like, have them show up, but, like, I freaking love them. You had them in your candy shop? Did I see your candy shop? Was that the one that you took me to? Regardless, they're so freaking gorgeous. I love them. I love them. Let me check, actually. Let me look at my collection. It is Storybook Vale specific, so you do need to have the DLC, it looks like. And then it's the stained glass window here. Isn't this so cute? Now, it may be like a Scrooged find, but it does look like it is specifically Storybook Vale stuff, being that I'm under that one only. Not today. You saw it, I believe, last time. I'll have you come and see it next time that you're here. That'll be awesome. There's two versions of them. The ones that go to the floor, and then there's the ones with, like, a tree trunk. Oh, are there? I only have one version, is that correct? Let me just look. Or maybe I did have the other version and I just didn't see it. So this one that goes all the way to the floor. You said there was another version? I just figured I would look and see if maybe it was here. You just got that in Scrooge's shop? I'm gonna be putting them in my princess school. Oh, you're gonna have a princess school? That sounds awesome! This one is just your storage? Dude, what? It's a work in progress in the storage rooms themselves. But this is cute. I love this. Oh, I really love this. Cute! cute. For just being storage, this is cute. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome in. A school like Sophia the First? That's what I was thinking. I was like Sophia the First? My daughter loved that show when she was growing up. She looked like a little Sophia with that brown red hair. Oh my God, I love you. This is amazing. For a work in progress, shut up, Waffles. I'm gonna smack that out of you. The work in progress is not at perfection yet. What do you gotta add? What do you gotta add? You mentioned that you were talking about Beauty and the Beast thing, and I thought I'd come and mention that I'm engaged to a literal IRL version of Flynn Rider. You have a very attractive person that you're engaged to then. I thought you were going to tell me that you're engaged to someone that looks like the IRL version of the Beast. After I just pooped all over that guy. I was going to feel really bad. Glad it went the other direction. Wow, your partner sounds great. You imagine that you come in here that I'm just like, man, the Beast human version's so ugly, and then you're like, hey, guess who my fiance resembles? I'm like, wow, that's unfortunate. Fortunate for you. What is this? This feels like a library, but I feel like I'm in like, I don't even know where I'm at. City Hall, this is the files room. This is so cool! He's literally him. He was my childhood crush. I manifested him. Tell him, I manifested you into this world. I can manifest you out of this world. This is so cute! This is amazing. This is your DMV? I love it. I love this. This is so cool. Now you need to make a Dwight Schrute and you need to make Michael, like I have in mind. I love this. Oh my gosh. Is this like a mini courtroom? I was always called Rapunzel as a kid because I'm blondie. I was a blonde kid. My hair's blue and purple now. It's not natural. But it's really easy to do when you're naturally blonde. Is this your courtroom? This is a town hall meeting! This is genius! You know what we need to get? You know what we need to get? Oh, I can't even claim to be Scandinavian. I'm just blonde. We need to get a gavel. Anybody else in agreement with me? I mean, they can't tell me that it doesn't fit with a theme. They could be like, oh, the Queen of Hearts gavel. Like, they could give me a really weird theme with it. But, like, we absolutely could get a gavel. Order! Order in the court! Order! You know what I mean? Just saying. Oh, you know what I was thinking? No, never mind. You can't do that. Oh, wouldn't it be really cool if there was a way that you could put a custom sign and then put a fake person and then you could have like, it's like they're... No! I don't like this rule change! You know what I mean? Like... Wouldn't that be so fun? You could have like a fake person that's like, no! Down with the government! No! And then you have the other side that's like, yeah, I agree. We could just do that. Just throwing ideas out there. I read your mind. Oh, I have more talents than I realized. I was gonna say, with this room being the file room, or where you put your files, did you not have any of the filing cabinets? I thought I saw them in your other room. Or did they just not look good in that room? Because it's more of like filing away books and stuff. You want to put the Donald No Stitch sign? Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, that would be perfect! That would be freaking perfect. You just didn't like how it looked? I mean, it makes sense. I like what you picked for the bookshelves that you picked because they were like the shorter, more bulkier ones. So it's giving me what you were going for without having to have the others. Indoor farmer market. You already know what I'm about to suggest, but just in case you didn't, did you get the butterflies? Would they not look amazing in this area? You can even do a mix of the butterflies and the fireflies. This is so cute. Yes! If once you get them, you could add them in here. It would look so freaking good. My eyeballs hurt. I just hyperfixated and finished my farm and pumpkin patch island. But you did it! I bet it looks amazing. I bet it looks so good. Ace, your little bathroom is adorable. I've literally been shredding my valley since I took a long break. I've just been rebuilding it all. I know it's stressful, but you freaking did it. You freaking did it. This is so cute. I love how loosely you have all of the veggies set out on the table. This is phenomenal. Ah! Let's go to the camper! This is cute! Oh my gosh! It's like an actual camper. I love this. Very, very cute. They just need a gaming chair. I love this little setup. We've seen 2 people this weekend do an RV on the inside, right? Oh, I can't show you right now, Micah, but if you look at the shop, the butterflies are still there, right, chat? They were in the shop. Either it was this last week, like this last Wednesday, so they should still be there, or it was from the week before. I think they're still there, though. Okay, good, good, good. Sometimes my days and weeks blend. So I get nervous that I'm gonna like mess up. What is this? Wow, you gave your Forgotten such a nice little area. I completely let mine just forget about it. I was like, you can deal with it. You've lived in the nothingness forever. You have like a weird castle. Go to your weird castle. This is fancy. I wanted her up out of my house, so I gave her her own house. This is a nice house. 'Tis a nice house. At least she can say that you did the most for her. You even gave her a little library. Dude. Scrooge should only bless you with all new items every day. You are so kind to yourself. How darling. I love this. I love this. I do not care about mine. I am so mean to mine. I'm like, oh, it's Sad Sally again. I forgot I even changed her name. She didn't even get letters. She got characters for names. Frost, it's been wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your weekend. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in. Remember to go check out the Discord. I did post my schedule for all of September. I encourage you. I don't believe I'll be back Wednesday. I think that I'm taking all of next week off. And then I come back the following week. So I encourage, go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'll try to upload it or redo it to put onto Twitch when I get the chance. But until then, I have it set up as a photo. Oh my glob, chat. This is the library. Mine is Sad Carol. I like that. Holy macaroni salad. You named your forgotten Darth Waffles? That's cute. I like that. Dude, this is adorable. I was just thinking this has got to be like cooking classes. This is so smart. Freaking Gordon Ramsay would be like, yeah, I'm on my way. I gotta yell at someone, call them an idiot sandwich. Look at this little study area. Addie, thank you so much for that heart me and all of those roses. That is such a kind thing to do. Dude, thank you. Dude, this looks so nice. I absolutely would come over here to get some studying in. Have like a window to myself. You got so many ideas, right? Like, dang. Holy crap. Oh my god. Did we see all the houses or all the skins? What was that, Waffles? Oh my gosh, this was everything? It felt like it flew by. Oh my Lanta. This was amazing. Strange, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope work goes uneventfully in a good way, you know? Sammy, thank you for that heart me. Dude, this was amazing. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know. I don't even know. We got our photo though, right? Oh, good Lord. This was phenomenal. While I wait for that answer. Oh, I did get my photo. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you got to tell me, what did you see in all of these phenomenal builds, phenomenal ideas? What did you see that you love the most? What made your jaw just go, what? I can't even pin one. There were so many different things. So many different things. I loved the RV. I really loved the dance studio. I really love the flower shop. I could go on and on and on. I'm not even gonna fill in the blanks for you. You let me know down below. What did you get the most inspiration from? What was your favorite? Maybe there was something that you did similarly that you're like, oh my god, I did the same thing. Great minds think alike. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you again for taking the time to not just watch this Valley visit or maybe any of the ones from prior. I know that we've come and seen Super Nerd before. How many visits? Was it one visit only? How many visits have we done before, Waffles? Has it only been one visit prior? Yes to all. I can't remember. I feel like it's been more than one. But you know what? I've been wrong today already. So absolutely you could surprise me and say this was somehow my first time. And I would be like, there's no freaking way. This was the one that had the apothecary. It was this one over here. Was it not? During the 24-hour. Yeah. Wasn't this the apothecary building? Am I misremembering? I feel like I got good memory right now. Dang it! Oh, we had to mess up somewhere. It was the mushroom house, apparently. Hold on, let's go see the mushroom one. This one. That was the one that they had the apothecary stuff in. Dang it. Dang it! My memory failed me. This was absolutely amazing, dude. I could go on and on and on, but I'm sure you know that we've beaten this horse to make glue at this point. So I hope any or all of these compliments stick to you. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being a wonderful host. Thank you for letting people use and take in and see all of these ideas. You're wonderful at decorating. I don't know what more to say. This is just wonderful. Here's a sweet treat for being a sweet bean. Okay, you guys ready? You got your pencils in hand? We're officially on our final visit for our sub appreciation weekend for August 2025. Valley number 5. We have K. Look at the pop of colors. Look at the greens, the pinks, the purples, the blues. Oh, Melissa, I'm glad that your game crashed after our visit and not during. That would have been so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear it crashed at all. That's obnoxious, especially if you're in the middle of doing stuff. Now, hold on. How do I get back there appropriately? Oh, is there not? I'm assuming there's not like an actual walkway. This is cute. No, this isn't Evanescence. No, it's called Defeat the Night by Ashley Apollodor and JPB. J is in John, P is in Paul, B is in boy, all one word. I do love Amy Lee, though. Oh, she's like my favorite artist growing up. Still is, but definitely like listen to the crap out of her stuff when I was younger. This is so cute. She definitely has a similar tone, but you know Amy Lee's got that haunting, ethereal voice. Oh, I freaking love her. Cute! Look at this little graveyard. Got a lot of dead people. Just the back alley you used to get in. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Cute! Oh! You have a signed debut album? Oh, lucky. I love her. Poppy and Spirit Box are making a song together. I don't know the other two people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad with names. I only know Amy Lee's because it was quite literally an obsession of mine when I was younger. Like, I would listen to the same album and songs until you would want to throw up. I remember my friends so graciously putting up with me. They would spend the night, and then I would be like playing her stuff on repeat until I would burn into the CD itself, and not in a good way. And oh my god. I'm just really bad with names. So I don't know the other two artists, but if it's Amy Lee's in it, I'm gonna listen. Cute! Look at this! I don't know what is flying past me right now, but this is cute. What's Within Temptation? Is that like a group? Oh, this is just such a cool area. It's very living up to the villain vibe. Oh, I missed this little side road. Oh my gosh, what a fun concert. This is sick. Oh my god. Is this why we brought up Amy Lee? She would totally be over here. It's a goth rock band. Yep. Oh, wait. That's for your area. A band with a strong female singer. Definitely recommend checking them out. Oh, I absolutely will then. I freaking love it. I used to listen to like Flyleaf when I was younger. Amy Lee. There's like a whole group of... hold on. Avril Lavigne. I listened to the crap out of her first album. Skater Boy. I don't even know if that was the album name, but you know, the one that had Skater Boy on it. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure I had to buy a second CD because I listened to that one so much. Welcome in, Wildflower. Cute! Look at this little area. What are you gonna put here? I kind of like that it's just kind of open. Get like a little breathing room. My angsty teen days. My husband is still surprised by random things that I tell him. I don't even know how he can still be surprised. I don't have what I think is new information. But supposedly, maybe it just doesn't come up in a conversation. We've literally been friends and known each other since we were kids, okay? Like 6 and 8 years old kids. We weren't like the best of friends during parts of growing up because like we were obviously in different grades and stuff. But like we knew each other when we were really young, and then we got friends again when we were teens, and then obviously we got together and got married. Well, he has always had like the same style of music, and he had no idea that I liked System of the Down back in the day. He had no idea that I liked oh my gosh, we were talking about it the other day. There's another band that's very similar to System of the Down, but he was like, oh, I'm still learning stuff about you. I'm like, this is so cute. Are you kidding? Look at the stone. Look at the detail. How all of this is just integrated into the area. I love this. Ah, this is so cute. This area is completely different from the first 2 times that you visited. This is stunning. Like, there's so much to see. Like, I feel like every time I turn my camera, I'm seeing something I didn't see just a second ago. Like, holy crap. But it's not so much that I'm like, oh, there's so much, I'm overwhelmed, you know? Oh, my camera's running into it. Like, it's spaced out perfectly. Love this. You loaned your OG iPod to your niece for Spirit Day. It was loaded up with goth rock and pink and a lot of Nickelback. Disturbed! That was another one, yeah, Disturbed. I don't know why Nickelback gets such hate, by the by. I'm not saying that I'm a fan of every single one of their songs, but, like, I've never disliked some of the songs that get memed on all the time. And maybe I'm a part of the joke or something, but, like, I don't get it. I feel like it's such forced hate for Nickelback. Like, they're literally just, like, catchy songs. You're not gonna tell me that Photograph isn't a catchy song. Maybe that's why you're annoyed, but, like, it's a catchy song. I don't get why everyone poops on Nickelback. I don't get it. I definitely don't dislike them. I wouldn't say I have them, like, on max volume. I have their music all the time, but, like, I don't understand the hate. It's just kind of random to me. This is so cute. That's what I'm saying. It's a jam. I hated them because it was overplayed, but so was a lot of music. Okay, so I can feel that, though. If somebody was to tell me, like, oh, I only dislike them because I had to be forced to listen to the same song over and over and over again, kind of like Frozen with Let It Go. The reason that song was popular is because it was a good song. And then people got sick of the song because it played a bajillion times. There was nothing wrong with the song. That's why it was popular. This is adorable. Is this all different 2K? So originally, Addie, we were referring to Nickelback just as the band, but I decided to bring up as an example that the song from Frozen, Let It Go, being overplayed was another one that people were like, ugh. But I feel like it's just because you had to listen to it 27,000 times. If you didn't have to listen to it that many times, you only listened to it once, I feel like more people would be like, that was a good song. That was really good. Like, it had enough emotion, it had meaning, it had soul, it had feel. Like, it's powerful in words. But I also think that kind of goes with anything, right? Anything can just be too much. Any good thing. This is gorgeous, dude. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. Holy crap. I love how you have them set up too. Like, dang. This is nice. I don't think that I appreciated it as much as I should have. Super fancy. My iPad Touch has a lot of Glee. I went through a phase in college as a theater kid. It's not a phase, Mom. I never actually sat down and watched Glee, though. I knew of the show. I might have heard, like, random songs with it, but I never actually sat down to watch it. But you guys know how I was as a kid. I don't go out of my way to watch, like, song shows because I get annoyed. I'm like, oh, get back to the story. Except for the last one that we just saw, the K-pop Demon Hunter. I told you that was the first time I've ever actually been like, I don't actually care about what's happening right now. I want to get back to the music. This was a bop. I absolutely felt that way in the K-pop freaking movie. That was great. I needed more songs. In fact, I felt like I need another movie. I need a whole show. Used to hate Cinderella because she was a cliche, and then my mom told me I love watching it as a kid, and I rewatched it and was like, bro, why did I hate Miss Cinderella? Aww. I used to be definitely that kid that, like, was annoyed with Ariel. Oh my god, this is so cute. I used to be the kid that was annoyed with Ariel because I personally felt like I would have gotten a butt whooping if I had done any of what she did. If I had back-talked my dad or my mom the way that she did, I don't think I would be here as a potato today. But I don't think my opinion has changed much, actually, watching it as an adult. I watch it as an adult and I'm still like, what is your deal, Ariel? Calm down, my God. Every time. Twas the angsty, I'm a non-conformist teenager thing. I'm so glad my daughter is finally out of it. I kind of feel that, though. I feel like I've always stayed that way, though. I don't think that ever left. It's what my husband calls my brat behavior. I think I've just always stayed that way. I'm definitely not trying to be like Mrs. Quirky or unique or different. That's not the goal in my brain. It's just like, I don't know. My brain hears everyone loves this one character. It will instantly find something to hate. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I would love to not be that person. I really would, because I would just like to just go, I too love this same character. But for some reason, my brain's like, no, we ain't playing that game. No. Welcome in, Candy Cane. Oh, I definitely got lucky because my daughter, on the other hand, nope. If she likes something, she likes it. She doesn't care about someone's opinion. She doesn't care about what the norm of others are doing around her at all. She's just like, nah, I like this. She just doesn't even care. She's like, nope, I like this. This is freaking gorgeous, dude. Absolutely. Wait. Do you want me to go down the center instead of the side? Hold on. I feel like it was a statement piece. Pass Walt's butt. It's so fair, though, with Ariel. Jasmine and Rapunzel have always been my favorites. I do love Jasmine, Rapunzel. I love Mulan. Mulan was, When I got older, I've told you guys this, so I'm sorry for repeating it, but Tiana is absolutely one of my favorite role model princesses for any little girl to watch, any kid to watch. I wish I would have had that version when I was younger. I wish I would have been able to see Tiana the way that my daughter has gotten to experience it. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like she would have been like one of my top favorite princesses. I love the theme. I love the characters. I like the music, the villain. Oh my God, it's so good. This is so cute. Look how nice this is, dude. This is so fancy, Kay. Pocahontas is your favorite? Oh, I can't watch Pocahontas without tearing up. It makes me tear up because I love the music in that so much. As an adult, again, when I was a kid, I would be like, can we get back to the movie? We have some serious stuff going on right now. I'm gonna need you to stop singing. But now as an adult, I respect the songs. I like them. Took a little bit, though. I had to grow into it. Tiana and Mulan are both so good. They are. Not just because of them, stubbornly being the way that they are. I just think that the characters are really well written. I think that they're not just, a throwaway, strong female type character. I feel like there's, meat behind their story. There's growth behind the character. I don't know. I love it. This is so nice, Kay. Oh my gosh. Look at your little theater in a park. Holy crap. So fancy. Can we talk about how, it feels like it's a park? You don't have any walkways, so it's just the grass. The way that you laid out the bushes, the way that you have the trees kind of sporadically set out, it feels like I'm in an actual, I wouldn't say raw park because the trees are somewhat maintained, but it definitely feels more like it was here already, made already in the game. Not that you put it here. It doesn't look like it was made. It looks natural. Just a part of the environment. Very freaking nice. You love Anna in the movies and Elsa both. The line, you can't marry a man you just met? I love that. You know they did that because we've all been saying that jokingly to all of the princess movies. So they were just like, we have to add that nod in, guys. We must. I do really, really, really love both of the characters. That was probably the only movie that I ever actually went back to the movies to see and paid to go see it again. And I was like, Rubbo, let's go. We gotta go watch Frozen again. I don't even think she cared enough to ask. She liked it. She enjoyed it. But I was the one that was like, that was phenomenal. Let's go rewatch it. Like right after we saw it. You just removed the fruit trees from this area. That's why it's empty. What are you planning on putting here? Like, what is your change of scenery gonna be? What are your thoughts? This is so cool. Oh, I need you for this. I'll let you guide me over here. Welcome, welcome in, Cozy. I giggled at it like rewatching The Little Mermaid when she's... You're saying little? But I'm 16 now. I don't know what you were trying to say, Waffles. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Any idea? Oh, for that spot? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. I apologize. Let me see. So I'm trying to take into consideration what you have surrounding. Is this just meant to be like the suburbs? I guess, let me just make sure that I get the theme correct. Is this just meant to be suburbs? I'm rewatching Little Mermaid when she's like, but I'm 16 now. And I'm like, sit down, young lady. Oh, you were quoting when she said, but I'm like 16 now. Okay, I was like, I'm confused on how that sentence is set up. I'm picking up what you were throwing down. Sorry, I was just really confused. Now, if this is meant to be like a neighborhood, like suburban type neighborhood, would you be able to add in... It was just Mickey and Friends area. Rapunzel used to be over here, but she's on the island now. Where's your market? Oh my god, I love what Ghost said. Oh my gosh, I love what Ghost said. Do a small community garden. Just a tiny one, though. You could put in the little well, the brick well, right? That could be off to the side. This is where they could use their water easily, right? And then you could add in just small little mini patches. You could put in a thing of hay, like a roll of hay if you really want to in the corner somewhere. You could put the gardening kit. Yeah, especially since you have a little market on the beach. Make this like a community garden. That could be really cute. And then let's pretend you don't want to do the garden, right? You're just like, oh, I just feel like I have a garden elsewhere, whatever. You could make this a stargazing area. So set up like a really long L-shaped bench if you want to, multiple benches. Put the telescope. You could even set a gazebo up over here if it happens to fit. That could be really cute. Jess, welcome in, Spuddy Buddy. Pixie, I don't know if you sent one half of a message earlier, but all I saw on your message was, so no idea what's happened. I don't know what happened, but that's all I got. That's the only message that I got from you. How are you, Jess? Now, sadly, I will have to let you know that I am going to be canceling all of the rest of our subs on TikTok because they're going to be trying to raise it to like $10 a month by mid-September. So today is the final sub day that I am doing. Also for you as well, Haley, I am going to let you guys know I am canceling them after. However, if you would like to still support the channel, I'm going to keep my subscription stuff available over there on the Purple app, over on Twitch. You don't have to join over there if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I couldn't cancel it before we did today's stuff, or anybody that had a sub badge wouldn't have been able to do stuff. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows. But hello, you two. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry that things could be better. It's an easy maze, but you always get stuck. I do get stuck. Your little brother's in the hospital battling an aggressive form of leukemia. Jess, I'm so sorry to read that. I'm going to send you all the good wishes. Only healing thoughts, only positive things. I am so, so sorry, dude. This is gorgeous. Holy crap. Exactly, Waffles. It has nothing to do with my love for the community that we built over there on TikTok. It has everything to do with not in this economy. $10 a month? Get out of here. I don't even know if it's going to be available for us in the US after mid-September. It's still up in the air. Which is why I'm like, I have to stop. It just stresses me out. Of course, I'm trying to get him as much Taylor Swift stuff as we can. You should make a post and see if people can help tag. See if there's any way for the Swifties to reach out. I've heard that she does really sweet surprise visits. Oh my glob. Waffles says, come join us on the dark side Twitch. We have cookies and vibes. Oh my. I wrote a letter to her and the Chiefs. If you post anything on TikTok, let me know. Share it with me. And I'll try to repost it. I don't think that it's going to do much, but you know, I'll do what I can from my little area. I would so come over here to have some sushi. Are you kidding? Oh, you put your gazebo back on the beach, and it let you stick it on the floor. I think that they removed any and all of the gazebos that would have potentially had item stuff move. So it's possible that they just went, oh, remove any and all of them, and then whatever thing that it was sitting on top of for you specifically didn't have an issue. Or random thought, because it could have been something like on a beach. What if it was like a shell? You know? Oh, nice. You're also in Discord? Is this not gorgeous? Shut up. Holy crap. Okay. Holy crap! Oh my god, I'm glad you went last because clearly Chip and Joanna are your like mother and father. What the freak? This is phenomenal. Holy crap. Look at all of this space that you managed to weed in here. Every time I turn the camera, I'm like, and another, and another. This is crazy. Oh yeah, go right ahead. I don't have Twitter, so feel free. You can share it. I think I have an area for Twitter. You can post it in the, why don't you post it in the promotion area? But there's like 2 different promotional channels there. There's like one for Twitch and one for TikTok, I think. You can post it in there, like, so that way it stays, and just to be like, hey, in case anyone wants to. You can even post the link if you want to in general chat, but because that one moves, I don't want it to get like super lost, so you can put it in like a few different places. Completely fine. Dude, this is gorgeous. Apparently Belle can read and fish at the same time. Isn't it crazy? She sits like crisscross reading her book while magically not holding the fishing pole. Bizarre. Are you kidding? This is amazing. I need the house skin. I have the moonstones reserved for it. When I get it, it's gonna be my nursing home. We have to make a nursing home on our retirement valley, guys. I completely forgot about making a nursing home. I put the photo in DDLV photos. You can. What photo were you worried about? Are you just talking about where you had your gazebo? Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything on this little area. Did I miss anything important? This is freaking adorable. Oh, Belle and her fishing. Okay. For anyone that doesn't have Bella unlocked and you're curious to know what it looks like when she's fishing, lovely, lovely Spuddy went ahead and put it in the Discord so you could see it. Oh my gosh, I'm over here like, what are we talking about? We just had this conversation 2 seconds ago. It's not putting a damper on things. The rain is totally fine. Yeah, feel free, go share it. Absolutely. You can give like a small little blurb as to what's going on, what you're comfortable with. You know, obviously don't dox yourself or anything, but yeah. I mean, if all I can do is share something or help get eyes on it, absolutely, that takes me no effort at all. This is gorgeous, dude. Shut up. This is so cute. This is different. I don't think this house is. I think that this was here before, like that one that I'm gonna make my museum, but I could be incorrect. I feel like there's some things over here though that I either am getting deja vu or have something that I recognize. This is so cute. It's the little things, Belle fishing, Mal and her just zapping, Goofy squaring up with the Nightthorn's beast grabby hands. If you give him something, I think it's a part of what makes this game so charming to me. Like just the little nuances of each of the characters. It's slightly different. Like, look at this. So cute. Can we talk about how this looks? I love that it encroaches onto the walkway here. It gives such realism. So Jess, you can share it in the promotional ones and go ahead and just share it in the general chat. That's fine. Oh, and you can share it in the vent channel if you want. I feel like the vent channel would be a good one. That's one, it's something that you're venting about because it's something that's not necessarily a happy thing, right? But it's also just multiple areas for different things that people might be able to see. Obviously, once you post in those areas, I wouldn't post it in too many others. I don't want Discord to think you're spamming or anything, but I think that's perfectly fine, you know? This is amazing! Look at the tiki! The fence is new. I had the Lion King waterfall walls there. Oh, I like the fence. I like this fence. This is nice. Like, this makes me think that I'm on the beach's boardwalk or something to that effect, right? Very nice. Like, this is so good! Look. I love this. This makes sense. Yeah. Make the other area something different. Since you have, like, a small little area for garden and all that good stuff, do something different with the other area, like stargazing or whatever. Or put, like, a fountain. People can just go sit up there. This is so cute. Ugh. Look! Like, look at this entryway. It's so simple and just so effective. Oh, I freaking love it. Gorgeous. Thank you, Jess. This is so cute. I love your beach. Absolutely love the beach. Oh my Lanta. I remember this road! Yeah! Now, I don't recognize all of the stuff that's up here, so I feel like some of this has changed, or I just don't remember it. But I love this. Thank you so much, Jess. I'm glad that you were able to put it in different areas. This is so cute. Holy crap, it looks so good with that freaking gas station and everything. Did you decorate the inside of your gas station? Is it a gas station? This is so nice. Everything's just slightly changed except my sunlit. Oh, I recognize the road and I recognize some of the placement. But whatever you changed around it or added or maybe whatever, it's nice. I like it. Like, look at this. Are you kidding? This is so cute. I love this. Look at this little parking area. Now, are these parking spots or are these pretend, like where you put the coin? You put your quarters in and then you're able to ride on it. Are you feeling tired, Melissa? Like, that's what it feels like. Like one of those where you get on there and you're like, Mom, can I please ride it before we leave the grocery store, please? I'm so glad that they took those out. I no longer have to worry about them. They were parking spots, but I like your idea better. It was making me think about those. Ones that kids are always asking to be able to get on. I definitely still have some claw machines on the outside, which is kind of annoying, but I'll take claw machines over the other thing. This is so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go around and go on this side, I promise. I just wanted to kind of take it in for the other side that was there. But I figured I would go up here because I saw that little rock path and then we should be able to get into this camping area. Or at least that's what I would have thought. Yeah! May I make a suggestion, Kay? And again, you don't have to do this. I really, really, really love your forest. What do you think about laying down the... I talked about this earlier, probably multiple valley visits now. What do you think about adding down the lanterns? The ones that go on the ground in this spot. Like as you're walking through it. So like one here, one here, one here, one right outside this, one over here. Just enough to like draw the eye in so that you know that it's a path or a walkway because it's not very bright on the floor. Obviously I could turn the lights up, but you want it at sunset. So my thoughts are, I love how dreamy. I love how secluded it feels. I love how dark and mysterious it is because it's the woods. It makes the most sense. I'm obsessed with the atmosphere you already have surrounding it. But I think it would be even cuter if there was like a little shiny beacon of light just kind of like guiding someone through it. I think that would be kind of cute. If it's too much though after you place them in there, if it just like doesn't look right or it messes up the walk itself, makes it too tight to walk through, don't worry about it. It's very possible that could be the case, but I really love how well it's set up. Just trying to think of what I could do to add anything different to it, you know? Like, look at this. Your local Walmart still has the arcade area with rides, machines. Oh my gosh. And it works? Oh, my Walmart's in a completely different zip code. I got a different Wally World. It's okay. We all have our own experiences, I guess. Mine has, you can make yourself a new house key. And then I think there's like a soda machine and a single claw machine. That's it. That's all you get. And then they always close one of the doors. One of the doors is always locked by like early evening. Like, ah, dang it. And I always walk to that one by accident. I'm like, dang it. I do it every single time. It does. And like my first date and now my partner, we picked up stuff for our Devil's Den date. And she won me a stuffed animal. Aww! adorable. When my husband and I started dating, he got me 2 stuffed animals. One of them was a dog that's pink. Another one is the blue version of the same dog. So random. But he got them from the claw machine at the place that he worked at. And I still have them. I kept them. They're up in my closet. They're so freaking cute. Now, question. Did you want me to go up to your Frozen Heights on this side, or did you want me to go for the other side? I would like to do the side that you feel has the biggest, like, boom. Doesn't matter? Okay, perfect. We'll go this side then. Look at this. Adorable. This is so cute. Wow. That's pretty scenic. Are you kidding? Pretty picture perfect. With the chairs and everything. Dang. What's this one gonna be? Like, what is the house skin for this? Dang. I'm so excited, chat. We get to go into that freaking castle. Ah! I'm so excited. We have 3 house skins that we get to go see before we end stream today. We get to see the frosted castle thing. We get to go to a pink one on the beach. And then we get to go to the camp one in the forest. I'm so freaking excited. Oh, I'm getting so many freaking ideas. Like, look at that. Shut up. My favorite kind of stuff. And like, we adopted a little Philly plant with the vines, and we still have it. It's massive. It's like a symbol of our little family coming together. And that stuff, it's like a thing I'd grab in a house fire. Yeah, but it has like a small meaning to you. Hi DJ. I technically kept the first rose that he got me when we were dating. I hung it upside down on my wall so that it would dry out. And then it would keep and hold the feathers, like an idiot, the petals. And it was just a single rose, and I still have it. We managed to move 2 or 3 times, and I didn't lose it, and I didn't break it. It was very difficult, though. But I love those little things. Like, it's just such a little, like, what? I don't need that. Jess, dude, thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But really, I just appreciate your face. I hope I can see you again. I should be streaming normal, not this week. I am taking the rest of this week off. But next week, I'll be back on my Wednesdays and Thursdays. All that good stuff. So I would love to see you then. I'm still going to be streaming over there on TikTok, even though we're not going to be doing our sub stuff. So don't worry, unless they close the app itself, I'll still make sure that I do my lives. We'll just also make sure that I announce our sub weekends beforehand in case you guys do want to go over to the other to participate. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, you gonna tell me the theme or do you want me to guess it? Oh, nice. I hope that you enjoyed Olive Garden. Not the castle, the cliff house. Well, I meant this. This is what I consider a castle. The castle cliff thing. I'm sorry. I know that that technically is what would have been considered the castle. In my brain, when I said castle, I meant this as well. Okay, this is the school, and this is the school's courtyard. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go. I'm excited. Now, is this like Hogwarts? Or Sophia the First? What kind of school are we talking about? It's an important question. Let's find out. Ooh. This is cute. Is this like the lunchroom? You put a photo in the DDLV photos for the updated fountain area. Nice! I'll take a look at it after. I'm excited. Thank you guys for posting your photos in there. I love getting to look through them. You know I have awful memory. Ooh! This is such a nice class. This is sleek. This is very fancy. I love this. It's like just enough. It's not too much. It's not in your face. Very nicely done. Hey, another good one. Yeah, once you get the chalkboard crafted, it'll just tie it all in. And you have plenty of space on the wall behind you for it. So it'll be very easy to integrate. You moved your fairy godmother in the veil since it's part of Storybook. Nice! I bet it looks good. I bet it looks great. Dude, this is nice. Oh my gosh, did you change your outfit since I've been here? You were not wearing that when I was originally out there. I don't want to be gaslit. I know that those wings were there, but I do not remember you wearing this. You definitely changed outfits, or at least my screen did. You're not even wearing that? Well, that's what you're wearing right now. The game said, oh, it's school? Here you go. We're all in school now. Clearly it wanted you to be ready. That is so random. What a random outfit it puts you in. Okay, so we're gonna go to the forest. Now let's see. We were going to go to the camp house. Is it the one that I made my like Rosebud Motel? Oh, barnacles, hold on. Let's see, which one is it? Oh no, it's back here. Okay, let's... Oh no, it is. It is the one that I have as my pretend Rosebud Motel. Okay, good. Yeah, let's see. Maybe it'll change your outfit. I was about to say, wow, you did change. You turned into Eric. Cute. I love the use of the fireplace. Very cute. Oh no, I can't really go. Okay, I was like, oh no, I can't look at your other rooms. Okay, let's look over here. Oh, I love this. This is cute. You moved it right after I left and the start of one of Sadness's quests that uses it. Hey, at least you're able to get it kind of settled in, rework your valley. I bet it looks really good. This is cute, dude. This is different. I like this. Don't mind me. I'm just snagging that bathroom layout. Man, Waffles. Whatever device you're on, it is your enemy today for all of your words. I think it's so funny. I'm like, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Wow, I love the different bathrooms. This is so fancy. Oh, one day we're gonna get toilet paper. Until that day. I guess they're just using their hand, I don't know. Maybe it's a bidet, I don't know. Literally spending time this week to decorate my house skins because I have so many that are bare. I love when you guys decorate the inside of house skins. You know that I'm obsessed with it anyways, so I'm gonna be looking at all of them. And frankly, I don't know, I'm always repeating ideas, so I love this. Love, 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 love whenever I can get even more to look at. This is so freaking nice. Oh, I love your little camping area. Yeah, it's like a place where they can go to relax, shower. I figured it was kind of like, I don't know if it would be like a kitchen hub, but it would be like the campers. The camper's facility. I love that. Man, I would go camping if I could have that as like the standard. I guess some would consider that more glamping, but I don't know. I guess it's not technically glamping because you're still technically outside. You could sleep on the ground, you know, technically. But is it really considered glamping because I want to be able to take a shower and pee or poop in a porcelain throne? I don't know. I don't think it's considered glamping. I don't consider it glamping. You cleaned up the arcade room, the mess floor. I removed the table where you were trying to move. I'll bet it looks good. I wonder if we could put one of those fountains that shoot up under... You can. I already did that. I did that to my... Unless they changed the rule. One of my houses, I have a broken toilet. And you see the water, the fountain floor tile underneath it, and it shoots through the toilet. So yeah, and I have a Fix-It Felix character in front of it, so it looks like he's trying to repair it. You absolutely can. This is cute. Okay. I love this. Ooh. This is nice. That's a kitchen. That's a big kitchen. This is very, very nice. I can't get past you, lady. Here you go. Apparently your character is just immovable. Love the bathroom. I really love the pinks that you picked with it. They're very nice. It's very soft. It's not yelling at me. It's meant to be like a Hawaiian-themed restaurant. Oh! I love that. Hey! 2 bathrooms! It's very fancy. This is nice! Are you gonna make other characters? Do you do characters? I don't know if I've ever asked you if you've ever done characters. I see, obviously, mannequins. I like to make up characters because I think it just adds more to the story and it's funny, but, you know. Now you're going to take me to a floating island, right? Or no? Was there no floating islands? Was this everything? Yesterday before we went to, you fell in a friend's tub? Oh my gosh, I hope you didn't hurt yourself. You just put clothes on them, but I'm not really creative enough to be able to put them as a theme. Don't give yourself that, okay? First off, you can't sit there and say I'm not creative enough. That's ridiculous, okay? That's, why are you gaslighting me right now? What are you talking about? Second, it's totally fine if you don't want to spend the time to make up fake characters. You totally don't have to. I was just curious. So we didn't get a hostess stand, but what we did get was, I believe it was a part of Eternity Isle. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe it was a part of Eternity Isle and maybe the Oswald quest. And it was when he was like needing to do like a court thing. So it's actually like a judge's court stand, but we use it like a hostess stand. How are you, Artemis? No, you're totally fine, Kay. Now, Kay, did we take our photo? Yeah, it was like an attorney stand. I need to know where we're getting our photo. I don't even know. Ah! You have so many really well-placed stuff and items and decorations. I have no idea. Oh, did we judge Jafar? Sorry, it was called a podium. Was it Jafar? I thought it was Oswald for some reason. Whatever. We judged somebody. I know, isn't it so cute? Every visit, the photo has been inside. Let's make one outside! Every visit? There's no way that I didn't take a photo of this. There's no way. Did I really not take a photo of this area ever? Well, then get up here. My God. Oh, that's probably what it was. I probably saw something like this and went, that's amazing. And then I saw your bathroom and I went, never mind. I need a photo of the bathroom because I got to make this on my valley. Yeah, definitely. It was probably like I started in one area and then I was like, never mind. I changed my mind. I think this would be gorgeous. Do you guys not agree? Like, this is phenomenal. This makes you think you're in the freaking city. I'm just standing right on the road. You were pulling up some of your stuff when you just tripped and fell. I'm glad you didn't get majorly injured, though. I'm sorry that you have to wear this outfit for your photo. If it helps, you look adorable in your high heels and hockey attire. So random. So random. Okay, hold on. You ready? Get yourself situated. Is that not amazing? Amazing! Oh my gosh! Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Like, look at that backdrop. You can see the road go on forever. Look at all of the foliage next to it. It's just illuminating this like ethereal fairy glow. Oh, I love it! Holy macaroni. Absolutely gorgeous, Kay. Gorgeous. Let me save our photo. Okay. Did you want to show me one of your floating islands before we go, Kay? You had mentioned you didn't want to take up too much time, but I've said before that you're totally fine. You just gotta let me know. Hi, KP. Yeah, why don't you show me your Plaza Island, and we'll do that to end our strem. While we go and look at this one, obviously your comment might change depending on the plaza and how it looks, okay? But while we're on our way up there for the final area, if you're watching this on YouTube later, let me know in the comments below. What did you love the most about this valley? There were so many areas. It's gotta be hard for you to pick. I know, so you cannot say everything. You better tell me something. And more than anything, thank you for taking the time to sit and watch them. I encourage you to go check out Kay's. We just saw Kay's Valley just yesterday, literally just yesterday in those visits. So I will go ahead and put a little link here to go right into that valley or just to all of that VOD. And I encourage you to check out the chapters, and specifically, you could totally jump to Kay's and look at both. They're phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal in decorating. And completely different things to look at. So I encourage you to go check it out. But more importantly, Kay, thank you for showing off your valley, for all of your ideas, for allowing those either on YouTube later or here during this live. Take any of this inspiration. You're just phenomenal. You're phenomenal at decorating, storytelling, item placement, space between. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like, oh God, there's so much. What am I looking at? Oh, I can't keep up. Nope. It's like just the perfect amount. You know? And if you're here in the live, let me know in the comments below. What did you love the most? Is it this freaking theme park in the sky? My God. I'll ignore the food. Don't worry about it. This is amazing. Let's look at the small details of where the road meets the other. It's like these small little details that I eat it up. I'm like, it's so good! This is so good. I love your little lines. Honestly, the way that you did this centerpiece is so nice. It's just extremely well centered. I didn't realize that they would let us put these little trees onto the side of the fountain. That's really nice. Normally we can never put anything in this fountain, so that's really nice. I need to add signs saying this way, that way. That would be cute. Like, just like, look at this. I know this is where we came from, but like, look at that. Amazing. Yeah, if you were in need of ideas, advice, suggestions, inspiration for a floating island, a floating valley, this is the one to look at. Wow. This is very nice, Kay. You did a phenomenal job. My brother wants to get the Terminator 2 arcade 1-up machine. You have no room to put it. I don't know where you would put it. Yeah, you'd maybe you can trade out something to be able to put it somewhere. I'm sure you're smart. Lily, I'm sure you could find a spot. I love that you have the ride itself surrounded by the memory wall. That's so fun. This is cute. I love all of this. Obsessed with how you did this like centerpiece. I'm constantly trying to find things to like lay around there. That looks really, really nice. This was phenomenal, dude. Thank you for taking the time. Yeah, it could be interactive for kids. This is great. This is wonderful. Like, I love all of the thoughts you put behind it. I love the way that you've designed the rides themselves, the line for the rides. Very nice. Absolutely a wonderful example to show everybody that's here or later on YouTube. If you are in need of ideas, you are in need of inspo, floating islands for your regular island, for just a theme park in general, there you go. Very nice. Dude, thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for today. Thank you for continuing to invite us back. I hope we can come see anything more that you add or change in the future. If you do any more house skins, I would love, love, love to see them. You have a talent, and I would love to be able to siphon the ideas that you have. You're just like so... It just feels so effortless in your decoration. Just nail it every time. Thank you again, Ghost, Melissa, Mikason, Super Nerd Waffles, and Kay. I appreciate you guys so heckin' much. Thank you for showing us all of your amazing creativity. Thank you for giving us so many ideas. Just thank you. And more importantly, thank you for taking the time to watch this VOD or any and all of my previous ones. While this is my last sub appreciation weekend of not only 2025, but possibly for the foreseeable future, I do want to say thank you so much. Thank you for all of the support for the last few years. Just thank you. Now, I will be returning with different content this next year. Hopefully you guys like it. I look forward to hearing your thoughts down below. But until then, remember, stay happy, stay healthy, but most important, stay chill. Let's hope 2026 is a lot nicer. See you later. Goodbye.